I am very disappointed in you, Omin Dran. There might be a path forward for us yet.
I'm listening, Justice.
What was that?
Oh, Justice.
Why are you calling me that?
I know a lot of things I think that you don't know, and I think that it's fundamentally altered the relationship that we have. I think we should start over from the beginning. Omin Dran, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Vecna, the Lord of Mysteries, has something ruinous planned. Something that would imperil all of existence, even the hells.
I can authentically, truly, and with a glad heart, help you.
If they succeed and alter reality, if I am cast out of hell and made good because of your failure, our bargain is that you will become my first cleric.
Ooh.
If you succeed, I will return all but 1% of my ownership of your soul to you. You will be free. The 1% is there simply so that I can watch the horse shit that you're constantly up.
We have history. I accept it.
Hello. I'm Chris. Welcome to our ridiculous game. How many of you were here last year for the live show at PAX? Oh my God. Well, you might be thinking, Chris, weren't you an owlbear last year? Yes, I was. You want to know a secret? No, maybe no, not really. No, fuck no. You want to know a secret? This isn't a costume. This is my real form. Before I bring out the natural ones, my best friends, my buddies, my players, whom I all love equally, I just want to say that tonight's adventure is from a book we came out with earlier this year, Quests from the Infinite Staircase, in celebration of D&D's 50th anniversary. If you haven't seen this anthology, it's got 6 great classic D&D adventures updated to 5th edition, all of which are compatible with the revised rulebooks coming out. I have chosen one of them, pared it down so it can be shoehorned into a 3-hour experience. Thank you. And I hit a few spoilers so that, if you do play it later, it won't be totally ruined for you. Yes, the adventure is called When a Star Falls, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope nobody dies. It's slightly for higher level than this group is, but I think they'll be okay. All right, without further ado, let me bring out the players in no particular order, starting with Certainty Dran, Jasmine Bhullar. Omin Dran, played by Jerry Holkins. Evelyn Marthain, played by Anna Prosser. Strix Vecna Beestinger, played by Holly Conrad. And last but not least, the mighty Jim Darkmajiq, played by Mike Krahulik. Hi, guys.
Hi, Chris.
Chris.
We are all much older than we used to be, so if you have to use the restroom, feel free.
Just right here?
Oh,
Are there
no,
bedpans
no.
under the table?
Actually, my spell book's right over there.
Yeah.
And it's already gone.
Yep, bye.
Turn off your
Not coming
mic.
back.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
You wanted to jump. What?
Oh,
You
I need to log
did
in with
jump,
my
yeah.
password.
Oh yeah, log in.
Otherwise, this would be a super short adventure. Feel free to fill the dead space with brilliant
So,
conversation.
how's the
How you been,
family?
Jerry?
Yeah, I
Rainbow
mean,
Six operator.
Yeah. Oh, the best.
So
I
you
mean,
feel
obviously
like
for me, well, it depends. Are we talking about offense or defense, right?
You said Blackbeard was cheap, though, and I just
Attacker,
wanted to come
defender.
back.
Well, no, it isn't that Blackbeard is cheap. It's that Blackbeard is low tier.
Well, then
and
you
he
have something in common.
Played by Scalawags.
What?
I love when you bought Blackbeard and my kids are like, why'd you buy him? He's low tier.
I felt like I had been shot in the gut.
Yeah, you messed up.
What I learned is that I was quite old.
What game is this?
Rainbow Six. We started playing Rainbow Six
What?
Siege.
It's the plot of this adventure, so you guys didn't get that email?
Uh-oh.
No, I was excited for
I was
Dragon
busy
Age.
making out with people in Baldur's Gate 3.
You want to
Six?
What
I
year is
I
it?
don't
She
know.
really did go
Here.
to Greyhawk.
Six.
Here, no, now
Look.
let's actually get into it. You want to fuck this necromancer real bad.
He's on my phone.
He's on your phone?
Blowing
Yeah.
up your spot?
He's in your DMs?
No, it's Dragon Age.
Oh.
Y'all
DA.
got your characters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Sorry, Chris.
Do you all know where your initiative is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Please roll initiative.
What?
Dude, that is the most classic DM horse shit. Like, that goes way back.
Right?
Hey, 14. Chris.
14 for Omin.
10.
10 for Evelyn.
17.
17 for Certainty.
13.
13 for
7.
him, and 7. All right. No. 5 is such a weird number around the table. There's, having only 2 on this
Do you
side,
just want to kill us? Is that
3 on this side is.
Yeah, this is not
I don't know.
going well.
It's
Are you
just
saying
got
that
a
you have
weird-
to
it's got a weird
amputate a
vibe.
player?
Yeah,
I'm really
feel like-
sorry, Jerry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing Bobby here just to kind of fill the
Oh,
space,
yeah.
and so I'm going to dedicate this game to him. But first,
He's still alive. I think.
Wait, why is Bobby not here?
yeah. I know what we'll do. We'll.
You can't
Whoa,
fly.
close call.
Flightless owlbear.
Wow. I may yet fall over. So, let's do this.
Yeah.
You all fight each other, and whoever dies first gets to leave, and then we'll be down to 4.
I think that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not for it, honestly. I'm
I'll
going to be
do it.
honest.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm ready.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
No.
I mean, yes and
Yes.
no thank you.
Yes.
Jim is like Batman. He has a plan to kill everybody in the party if he has to.
That sounds brand.
Is it the same plan for each person?
It is,
But
yeah.
hang on. Y'all out there, aren't you at least curious to see what would happen?
yes.
Isn't there a part of you that says, gosh, I'd love to see, well, let's just say, Omin not be in an Acquisitions Inc. game. Wouldn't that be weird and novel? No, of course not. That just makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, if I knew that was a plot, I would have played a Hexblade Paladin multi-class.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm kind of curious.
No, I'm just kidding. I want you all here.
Okay. All right. Well,
I love you all.
This has been a very complicated introduction so far.
I think we were being cyberbullied.
I don't know if I'm being negative
In real
right
life.
now.
Real life.
Thank you for raising our anxiety higher.
I'm
This is
so
really
scared
helpful.
already.
Yeah.
Every time, Chris.
Well, here's something scary.
No.
Omin, you
Yes.
got a note
Oh, see?
from a courier, a small little girl with fake horns and fairy wings,
Fake horns.
who dropped off, fake horns.
Stolen valor.
She dropped off a note that said, come to the Millrose Brewery at midnight. It will be to your profit.
You know, I was actually planning on being at the Millrose Brewery at midnight
they
anyway.
have on tap?
I was actually going to get there starting at about 6 in the evening. So
happy hour?
Yeah, my plan. Well, they have the appetizers. It's about the apps. My plan. And I'm a part of their program, right? So it's like I get points and, right? So I think that I'm gonna do what this young woman says, but I am just gonna start at 6.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
You bet. Well, that sucks shit. Well, actually, you know what? These pluses is rare. So how about a 13?
That's great. You catch a whiff of sort of a sulfurous odor on the small slip of paper that you received, and it reminds you of someone that you have helped recently since founding Acquisitions Incorporated Greyhawk.
Indeed. The local chapter.
Exactly. Do you want to talk a little bit about that venture?
Absolutely. My feeling, because obviously, you know, like any true MLM, we have to understand a few things. There has to be sort of a brand identity, and it has to be something that we want people to be a part of. And what
Selling leggings now?
well, chainmail leggings.
Oh.
Lathander Row?
Yes.
Candles?
Lathander Row.
Pretty good.
No, but this is what I figured. This is what I discovered as I did my research at various inns and taverns, is that adventurers are always meeting in these places. And it seems to me that I should own those places.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And so I have begun the franchise system in Greyhawk based on the idea that adventurers are perpetually meeting, finding jobs, and then leaving, coming back to celebrate, and I want to own the entire value chain.
I love
And you
this.
had
I know,
Can
I
we
got
please
you.
have a
Yes.
Cracker Barrel aesthetic?
No.
It's got to be rustic as hell.
Merchandise as soon as you walk in the door.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No.
So the whiff that you detect on this note is familiar because you helped a tiefling crime lord, not really a crime lord, more of an entrepreneur.
Well, I can appreciate the difference.
Exactly. In Greyhawk, this tiefling's name is Thrice Bent.
Oof, love it.
How
My
did
nickname in high school.
How did you help him? Yeah. I'm just curious. Like, in what way? How did?
What? He was twice bent when I met him. I'll tell you that shit for free.
I read Darkmajiq.
I didn't.
I think that it might not. It might. I think that a book about you and I.
Let's not even talk about it.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? You can write it if you want. I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, there's an intimacy that unfolds. It's beautiful. And all right,
We're done.
Okay.
Yes. And one of the many sort of grossly entangled infernal contracts that you inherited and stashed in a fireproof cabinet had Thrice Bent basically hellbound his soul on the block
Really?
for services rendered, and you got him out of it.
I was able to pull him out, and I was able.
So he owes you big time.
Now, was I able to pull him out or soften some of this infernal, this dark legal structure? Was I able to do that because I am the first cleric of Asmodeus, who we know as Justice secretly?
No, because you're more of a master wordsmith who knows the proper turn of a phrase and how to untangle legalese.
Go on.
And so you think that this note is maybe him signaling to you that he wants to give you something in return.
In return? Oh, the payback.
Yes,
All right.
and you have heard rumors that the old Millrose Brewery in Greyhawk has been out of business for some time thanks to the fact that old Mardak Millrose died.
Right.
And left it to 3 squabbling children, adult children.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, say no more. This is an incredible opportunity.
Yes. So you are all in this beshadowed brewery cellar.
Oh, so I get there at 6 ready to drink, and the place is not in operation.
No.
It's primarily spiders are the
Yes.
primary clientele.
Spiders and cobwebs and dry vats, and it looks like this place is in desperate need of a cleanup.
Okay, so this is not the evening I promised everyone.
I wanted to set up a food truck. No one's at this pub.
I wouldn't set it up near these vats,
I'll feed the spiders.
please.
Not
You
to be
see a
this kid,
sinister
but have we
shadow.
had a long rest?
Is that a long rest?
No,
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
You've had many long rests.
Okay, good. I'm just, look.
Yeah.
I've learned to ask Christopher Perkins.
Yeah. Just in case something, evil is here.
Just in case.
All
It's
right.
funny you should mention that because you see
See?
Right? You manifested it.
No, I knew.
a sinister shadow just standing off in a corner staring at you.
I think it's my stalker, guys.
Oh,
Really?
Again?
how many do
Yeah.
you have?
At least a dozen that I don't like.
Do you want me to talk to him?
They have to take shifts?
Yeah, they do.
I was stalking Jim today.
I'd like Evelyn to talk to the
Do you want me to talk to your stalker?
Please do, yeah. And ask him if he thinks I look good tonight.
Okay. And then should I tell them to leave or come meet you?
No, just be less conspicuous.
Oh, so just do better at stalking.
I like
yeah.
to be stalked, but I don't want to know about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It makes it
Makes
weird.
it weird.
I'll go over to
Thank
the
you.
shadowy figure.
Thank you. And I make a big point of not noticing.
I will stand behind Evelyn to make sure that in case it's actually not a stalker and probably a devil or something, that I will, pew pew.
Pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew. I have magic missile.
All right. So Evelyn, you approach the shadowed figure. You can see tucked into a corner above him on a narrow ledge is a second shadowed figure drawing back a bow.
Hey! Hi there.
But you can't really make them out. The one that you were approaching, however, takes a few steps forward, and you see it is a portly, cloaked tiefling.
Hi there, you big Jim fan.
He says, "I'm here to see Omin.
Oh, an Omin fan.
I was expecting him to come alone."
Autographs are 10 gold. If you want a picture, that's 15 gold. If you want an autograph picture combo, I can cut you a deal.
Oh man, are these friends of yours?
I mean, it depends.
Wait, what?
I mean, we'd have to go down the list. Thrice bent, as always. An absolute pleasure.
Thrice bent at your service.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Marthain.
A pleasure to meet you, my lady.
Oh.
Wow, man.
So
Hi.
Strix is just like
Kiss
it's
your
like
hand.
a cat, like a hairball.
I can tell we're going to be great friends.
You think?
Oh, for sure. I'm a fan of Omin, too.
I was hoping he'd come alone because I was going to bequeath him this fabulous estate, but it's in such a condition, I thought he might want to fix it up before he brought his friends over.
He loves bequeathing. You should do that for sure.
I say,
But now that we're all here,
so all of this could be mine?
yes.
And I like a rat the size of a toddler just shuffles between some barrels.
Everything the light touches.
That's the best thing I've seen.
It turns out 2 of the Millrose heirs were more than grateful to sell their interest in this place to me. There's one holdout, but I'm confident now that I have controlling interest, that I will be able to take this place and turn over the keys to you.
Okay, so it sounds to me like you're not quite ready to bequeath. It sounds like it sounds to me, and I don't want to speak out of turn. It sounds like we are in the pre-bequeathment phase.
Yeah.
And it sounds to me like there is a conspicuous, for narrative purposes, a conspicuous holdout. Do we got to kill this guy, or?
Oh, no. We're not that sort here. It's all on the up and up.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel bad about living here. I want you to be happy. I want this place to thrive. I want beer to flow.
I mean,
So nice.
I want a discount on that beer.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough.
Archie, put down your bow. We're among friends.
Artie? Hi.
You
I mean,
just sort of
like-
see this little wave in the dark.
Just this dark twinkle.
Yes.
I like your bow.
He does-
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
That happens a lot.
Does it have good bones? Like, I mean, now that we're in here, we
You're
have
gonna
a
want to
chance.
take out this wall as long as it's not a
Yeah,
supporting
actually,
wall.
he'll now give you the guided
Open up the
tour.
space.
This is
He'll
what
show
I'm
you all
looking
the
for.
nooks and
I want the ghost tour.
Seeing water damage.
You got a
black
demo.
gold?
Demo
Yeah.
to
Demo
Reno.
to Reno.
You got a demo to
Demo to
Reno.
Reno.
You got a demo to Reno.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
I can help demo.
Oh yeah,
really good at that.
We have 2 magic users. I think the demo is handled.
She burned down our house 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are authentic Zygagian sconces.
Jim goes to tug on one and just comes right off.
Yeah, just,
I don't think these are
just
authentic.
corrodes in your hand.
It turns to dust. Somebody broke your sconces.
His sconces.
So I mean, how can I rock a perception or something to just kind of assess the place? Like, is this one of these situations where you come out like the worst?
Like, is it just a money pit?
Yeah, this is my fear.
The lemon.
Go ahead and make a perception check. That
Yeah,
would work.
okay. So
Investigation, I'd also let.
Well, here, how about a 1?
It's on brand.
Yeah.
You are the natural one, my man.
Yes, exactly. And so it's like I'm feeling down.
I
I'm
see
downcast.
your eyes go wide, and I'm gonna change that to a 14 on the die.
Oh, poor time.
Wow.
As I say,
All right.
Dad, you're missing some details here. You got to stop focusing on the sconces. It's gone. It's over. It's dust.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. You know, I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be a good home for us.
This place looks rock solid.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm pulling in.
just despite some things that need work, overall, everything seems to be functional. And certainly the working parts are actually look like they were replaced fairly recently. The building is quite old, but a lot of the brewing mechanisms.
But the actual fermenters and stuff, like all of this is
all of
dialed
it is
in.
still very shiny new. And there's a wonderful, beautiful, glorious bar.
Really? Does it look like there's a stage area for a performer?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, well then I'm walking around on that. I'm checking the lights, knocking on the stage. I could
Clapping.
pop up out of here.
Checking the acoustics.
Do the sound. Yeah, that's good. I can play to the back of the audience here.
Is there like a stable for unicorns?
A what?
I think I'm over at the stage, actually. Like,
Oh yeah.
if you ever need an
don't.
assistant, oh.
There,
If you, maybe I could help with the lights, or like, you know, just get you a coffee or.
That sounds good. Sure.
Great. Awesome.
is actually, Thrice Bent will point out a door that leads to the stables and where the carriages are kept, because, of course, once the beer is
Oh no, of course,
made,
it's an operation.
it's an operation. It has to be sent out across the city and to other places where the Millrose beer is, you know,
Stable.
consumed. Thank you.
I got you, Chris.
I'm just letting the rats crawl on me, and I'm like, they
Just laying
tickle.
on the ground.
There's a few of those too.
They're so big.
You're gonna like it less.
Now I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Yes.
Oh boy.
But the rats.
My perception is so bad.
I have a 22,
Jesus.
Chris.
Dang. 7.
Find my.
That's a 6.
13.
13.
12.
12. Omin,
I'm feeling good this time.
you're the only one who notices there is another figure. You just saw it out of the corner of your eye, darting with something in its clutches. Something tingles in the back of your neck, and the hairs stand up, and you know this is not one of Thrice Bent Scoonies. Somebody else is in your fucking brewery.
Hold person.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, saving throw,
Instantly,
right?
yeah.
What is the DC?
The DC on this, the magical DC, you know how it is. Oh, 13.
13?
Yeah, it's, I mean, listen.
No, this is great. I rolled a natural 1.
So you've caught my disease.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. It's gonna be somebody else's next.
Might be airborne.
So,
So as soon as I see that twinkle,
yes.
the holy symbol or unholy symbol, the infernal symbol of Asmodeus flashes in response.
Okay, yes. You see that, and the rest of you can see there's like Omin casts a spell, and then there's a glittering glow silhouetting a figure basically running away. And when you converge on that location, you see two things. One, the figure is a gnome.
That's okay.
This gnome is wearing dark, heavy cloaks, obviously, so they can skulk around at night without being seen.
This is rogue shit for sure.
Yes. You can also see that they are holding a device that looks like a brass egg. And it's compared to the gnome, quite big. It's about 1 foot in diameter.
Wow.
And about 1.5 feet tall.
Okay, so this is he's like working hard.
Yes. And it looks like some sort of egg-shaped machine.
Really, it's like whirring, or there's
It's very strange.
it's just something mechanical. Well, since they're
He's immobilized.
yeah,
right?
since they're held.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just lift it up.
All right. You can see that it has, along its equator, a seam that goes all the way around. And there's also 3 little rectangular indentations in the bottom part of the egg.
Okay, so it's
Pedestal?
clearly, yeah, it's meant
And you can
to
hear
rest
it
in a sconce.
ticking.
Oh, ticking.
Have any of us ever seen something like this before?
No. Although, it looks very much like a dragon egg,
Yeah.
But it's mechanical, not magical.
but it's exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, it's making me think of like Modrons and stuff. Are we relating it to that or no?
I mean,
no,
I would
and
love that.
You
No,
can also
no.
see very faint on the egg is a draconic inscription.
No, I say certainty. Daughter, precious daughter.
Yes.
I hand her the egg and I say, figure out why this is ticking. It's been ticking for a while. I mean, I would.
Did you say figure out? Did you say finger out?
No. Figure out, young
I
lady.
don't-
Figure
Did
out.
y'all hear him say finger out?
No, that's not this type of game. Now,
Besides common, Draconic is the only language I speak. Apparently.
that's
I cast comprehend languages.
Jim knows it. I
This is
love
my
it.
one.
Oh,
Certainty, don't take this from me.
you can
I
practice.
still read it, even though I know that she's reading it. I read it too, like over her shoulder, quicker.
I'm going to use my rope while this person is held up, just to make sure they continue to not be mobile.
I took
Okay.
3 years of Draconic. Let me use it.
Do you really?
You got to
It's on
Draconic.
my list. I speak Common and Draconic.
But you know a spell to just speak it. Why would you?
It's not about
It
that.
was about learning a language.
It's about the
and
culture.
About the culture.
You just
Exactly.
love their people's culture.
I do, yes.
You love draconic food.
I took a trip there and to
I
find
like it too.
myself.
It's so spicy.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Here you go. I hand Jim the egg.
Well, I don't want to touch it. I just.
Too late. Push it on over.
It's like a hot potato.
All right,
Oh my God. No.
What does the inscription say?
It says, made by Riston.
Riston.
Made by Riston. I say it out loud. Does anybody know a Riston? Are we familiar with a Riston?
I said, maybe this
Have
is
I heard this
Riston.
name before?
No.
Have I heard it?
That's all I got, and I hand it right back to
Come on.
Certainty.
I try to ascertain whether or not it's going to explode.
Go ahead and make an intelligence arcana check.
Ooh.
And Jerry,
Yes.
go ahead and make a dexterity sleight of hand check to tie your ropes.
Okay, so -1 is the base. Let's just
Oh, no.
see where we go from here.
Natural 20 for 25.
What?
Wow.
First one of the night.
We needed that.
We did, yeah.
We needed that. It was going to be rough.
Well, hopefully that's going to account somewhat for the 4
Okay.
that I just rolled. But I'm confident. I'm doing all this crazy like sailor's knot shit, but it's like it's fancy looking, but you just pull it and it just melts.
You tie this knot, you
Yeah.
think it's going to hold
Yeah.
beautifully, and then when
Make the bunny ear into the hole.
so you believe that this is an explosive device.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. It's ticking.
It's always a bomb when it's
Okay, well, it's a
egg-shaped.
bomb.
Well, get rid of it.
I hand it back to Jim.
Now, the good news is you don't think, even though it's ticking, that it hasn't been fully armed yet.
Oh, okay. It's not armed yet, though.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You're good with props.
I don't think this is a prop. I think this is a real bomb.
It definitely is.
You
Yeah.
think to arm it, you have to basically turn the upper
It's a
hemisphere.
timer. It's like an egg timer.
It's like an egg timer.
Yes.
Whatever you do, don't turn it. Whatever
that's it. No.
intrusive thought you're having.
No, and don't think about turning it. No, Jim, don't even.
no.
You don't have to. You don't have to give into this, Jim.
No, I take it.
Try smart.
I take it. Don't.
You're like,
While this is going on, the gnome has shed the rope
Yeah.
and run away.
Oh, well.
by Riston, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think that's Riston.
Oh, I'll hold it. Everyone else did.
You see a rope lying on the floor next to what looks like a piece of paper that the gnome seems to have accidentally dropped.
Oh, this is marvelous news. I'll just pick that one right up. Does it smell faintly of sulfur?
You see what looks like a crude floor plan of the brewery
Oh.
Ooh.
with 5 little X's around its outer walls,
Oh,
to which you are next to right now.
okay. So we should look at all the locations of these X's
For treasure.
No.
for bombs.
For bombs.
Oh my God, I bet you're right.
Does anyone know how to defuse a bomb?
Well, I
I
think
really wish Vi was here.
Yeah, I mean that would.
I feel like she would have like a doodad.
Oh yeah.
Should I smash it?
No.
No.
I think that for now, the best way we can stay safe is simply not to arm the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's not armed yet. I have it on good authority. Right now, it's just a cool conversation piece.
Right now it's just potential energy.
That's right. That's right. I think we're fine here. But let's go ahead and look at all these X's that are on this map, just real quick, to see if there's any egg bombs there.
Is Thrice Bent still here?
He is.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I say Thrice Bent, we have a couple. There's a couple things that are going on that I'd like your help with. First, let's take a look at all these X's and see if there's bombs there. Second,
Or treasure.
Yes.
It could be.
I mean, I love the hustle. Is there a scenario where, do you know anyone named Riston? Does that name?
Riston?
Does that name?
Riston?
ring
No,
a bell?
I don't know Riston.
Oh, okay. How about like egg bombs? Do you ever see any of those? Like any egg bombs around? Any of those?
Explosives.
You.
Thank you.
You've
Thank you.
always.
I'm taking psychic damage.
Yes, exactly.
It's okay, I only do this once a year.
I say, let's just take a quick tour around the building. It'll be a great opportunity for you to sort of tell me about the place, and also it's an opportunity for us to see any bombs.
They're trying to blow up my building, your building.
Yes.
maybe we should get to the bombs as quickly as possible.
Yes.
And split up.
Yeah.
Let's split the party.
It's always a good idea.
It's an incredible idea.
That's like literally in school 101, split the party. Divide and conquer.
Because what happens if we get to one of the bombs and the other ones go off?
Then one of us is safe.
No, and it sounds like there's 5 of them. There's 5 X's.
And there's exactly 5 party members because
Well, that X is right where we're
'Cause we
standing
didn't
now.
PvP.
So we got one of the bombs already.
Okay, I just hold up the map and I say, this is the building. This is where the building is. This is where we are now. And then I say, you here. And I just point at people and X's. And then, of course, I'm at one of the X's and I don't have to do anything.
Then I hand the bomb back to you because I'm like, oh, this one's yours then.
Okay. All right.
Would you like me to hold that?
I'm very, it's fine.
Okay. All right, so you guys are going to go to your designated locations to find your bombs. I would like each of you, please, to make either an intelligence investigation check to find your way through this maze, or a wisdom perception check.
All right. Can I still have a big rat with me?
Yes.
Thank you.
You have like an assistant or like a sidekick?
Yeah.
Adopt a rat.
Yeah. I'm feeding it. That's why it's with me.
I rolled a
23.
Jim
Natural
finds
20.
his. Strix?
10.
10. Strix finds hers. Evelyn.
natural 1.
Oh, no.
Thanks a lot.
of those.
Yeah. Okay, now it's passing.
Yeah.
And
21.
21. And Certainty finds hers. So, Evelyn, you're frantically looking around for your bomb. You cannot find it. But the other 3 of you do find yours. But what you see is, unlike the bomb that you left behind, each of your eggs is on the ground. 3 legs are
Little
extended
feet.
from it.
They come out.
And stuck in the ground,
God.
or in the brickwork. So it's sort of locked itself in place, and you can see that its upper hemisphere is sort of slowly ticking down.
Isn't this an episode of Stargate?
It's an episode of a lot of things.
So we'll start with Strix. How do you want to deal with your explosive?
Well, I have this rat.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's, what? How are those, how
Do
are
they
those,
disarm bombs?
how are those 2 concepts connected?
I'm gonna like put some food on the little legs and it'd be like chew on these.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so you like smear some food, got
Yeah.
some cheese on the legs,
Some peanut
and the
butter.
rat is going to start chewing on these little metal legs. Okay. You watch as the rat starts chewing on a leg.
I back up
You back up
a lot.
a lot. It's not making very quick progress.
Okay. All right. Thought the rat was stronger. All right. I moved the rat away.
You had a high opinion of this rat,
I really did.
She usually does.
based on nothing.
Yeah, it's true. It is based on
The
nothing.
rat takes the cheese and runs away.
Oh God. Okay. I have mage hand.
Yes.
All right. I am going to first do an intelligence check to see if I can disarm the bomb first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Intelligence Arcana.
Okay. Cool. I'm good at that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's 17.
Okay. You notice, by the way, that now that the bomb is ticking down, there's like a little tiny gyroscope in it that if you move the bomb could actually cause the bomb to go off prematurely. That said, your roll is high enough that you believe that there is a trick to disarming the bomb, and that is to, it has something to do with the name of the builder.
Oh, the building.
Of the builder.
Oh, the builder.
So,
Of the bomb.
Riston?
Riston.
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 wrist.
Yes.
Use your wrist.
It's it's all in the wriston.
It's all in the wrist.
Twistin' Riston.
Yeah.
How do you, R-I-S-S-T-E-N?
R-R-Y-S-T-Y-N.
Oh, puzzles.
Not my strong suit.
Yeah, I just usually fireball things. All right, so it has to do with the name. There's 2 Y's, there's 2 R's.
Yeah, right. So is it,
E-N-S-T-N. Are there any letters on there? Do I see numbers or just...
I was hoping that the rest of the letters were like, had L's.
Yeah, I was looking like right,
And then...
Yeft?
Yeah.
South?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it melted down fast.
It does, yeah.
At the beginning, I thought, yes, this is it. Surely.
I thought I had it.
Surely I'm ready to go here.
So Strix is not having much luck right now with hers. Jim, when you get to your bomb, what do you do?
Right. Can I mean, if I were to reduce its size dramatically, I would also reduce its payload, almost certainly, right? Almost certainly, Chris.
Go on.
Yes. I would like to reduce the shit out of it until it's just going to be like a little. Yeah.
Like a little.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what its constitution is, but it has to be to 13.
Okay. So you shrink this little egg bomb down.
Yeah.
And when you do, it sort of, because the legs are fixed.
Right.
The legs sort of have to pop out, and it just sort of upsets the gyroscope.
Which, I mean, is good, right?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. Oh, shit. 4, Chris.
Okay.
Not in the face.
Certainty.
Oh, no. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
He wants to kill us.
Yeah.
He threatened us before we got on stage.
I'm going to gently touch it and cast Identify, which I believe will tell me if it's a magic-imbued object. I learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has left in any, and I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
1 charge.
Okay.
You also know it doesn't require it.
I just got it.
Yeah. You only need one.
It also does not require attunement.
Oh, no.
It is.
Not much point.
Yeah.
You believe that tinker's tools or thieves' tools can be used to disable it, like a trap.
Oh.
It does contain a mighty fiery explosive.
Okay.
All right.
It is also possible, potentially, to neutralize the bomb with cold.
Oh, nice.
I wonder how much cold.
Yeah, how much cold you got?
I'm gonna stand really far back. As far back as I can and cast Ray of Frost on it.
Nice.
You coat it in a glaze of ice, and that bomb stops ticking.
Right, because then it can't rotate.
Yeah, exactly. It's locked.
Until the ice melts and then we all die.
Anna, my dear,
Yes.
would you be so kind as to make another either intimidation?
Yeah. Listen up here, bomb.
I got your number.
Investigation
You
or
don't scare me.
perception.
17, finally.
You find your bomb.
Thank goodness.
You've lost some valuable time. It's getting pretty close to ticking down to boom boom.
Have we shared all this information? Like, have we been
No,
yelling?
you're in different places.
You are
Yeah.
all by your
So
lonesome.
I know nothing about it.
No.
I'm gonna at least try to examine it and see if I can tell how to defuse it. I went to school.
Yeah. I can read.
I read a lot of books.
Yeah.
You open up your book and it's like, Lathander will answer you.
I pray.
It just says pray.
Go ahead and make a Arcana roll.
6.
No.
No.
Lathander will answer this.
Yeah. It's just whatever the problem is, it's just the same.
It's a
the
really
same
bad
system.
egg. Sorry.
I want to take it farther away.
I mean, I respect that.
Take it to one of the shops next.
It is latched to the floor by these claw-like legs.
Oh, it's latched on.
It's bitten in, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no eyes, or I have nothing to like coat it in. I'm gonna gently start pushing dirt up against it.
It's like no one can see. No one can see this secret shame.
No. I'm trying to bury it, but I'm not trying to disturb it. I'm not like chucking dirt on it. I'm going to bury it in dirt, and then I'm going to start, I don't know, I'm thinking while but I know you're not going to let me think for very long, so I'm just going to start
draw a little
putting
sun
dirt
on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Dirt.
I mean...
I also am going to pray. I'm going to kneel.
Kneel before the bomb and pray.
I mean, that's what's happening, yes.
As I'm shoveling the dirt, dear Lathander, bless us in this time of our need. Please teach your servant how to defuse a bomb.
And it's just ticking. It's just like slightly rotating in front of you in answer.
Mm-hmm. Lathander will show us what to do.
Show us something.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see some light.
That took me a second.
Yeah, we're gonna see some.
Yikes.
I miss my spells, man. I have no spells.
Yeah, level 3 blows.
It's true.
Yeah. Can we level up?
Right now? What do you think about level 9?
Yes.
I hear we rip at level 9.
Yeah.
Can I? No, it's not a creature. You wouldn't let me do that. Never mind.
You'd never know until you ask.
Oh, I
Now
know.
got-
To her.
now got
She
a
was
little-
so happy when she came to this stage. She
Yeah.
jumped. Look what you've
I
done.
know. Dang
Yeah, that
puzzles.
tracks. That tracks.
Okay, so you put a little pile of dirt around the bomb.
I'm trying to deeply, deeply bury it. Like, I'm very strong.
That's a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
I can move a lot of dirt, okay?
Yeah, but I know if I put rocks around it, he's just going to make it explode, and the rocks are going to do more damage.
No, it's gonna be shrapnel.
I have played with this
I'm
man for
waiting for the
many
words.
years.
It's like
You know.
I hope
I
she
know.
puts rocks around
he
it.
gave you a bomb and you have transformed it into a grenade.
Yeah. I want to stick some nails in there.
All right.
I have nothing. I am a level 3 weenie. Oh, see, look, you made them sad.
That was every DM in the audience.
Yeah.
Aww.
You know what I really, really want to do is just play golf with it with my battle axe. And I'm holding myself back.
I think you should do it.
You know what? Okay, this is what happened.
You should do.
This is the voices in Evelyn's head, and she's like trying to be gentle, and like put the dirt
It's
around
the
it. And then she's
intrusive thought.
like, bless us, Lathander, and she's just gonna boot it with the battle axe.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Like home run. Like a home run.
Before I do that, actually, I am going to cast. Can I cast Sanctuary on myself?
You'll go blind.
Ward a creature. It says ward a creature within range against attack. Range is 30 feet. Doesn't say not self.
I mean, even if it doesn't work in the way, it seems like something any rational, reasonable person would do.
Yeah, you can definitely do that
It's probably not going to work because they can't make a wisdom
until the
saving
spell
throw.
ends. Any creature that targets you.
Okay, never mind. Fine, whatever. I hit it with my battle axe. Yeah! And bless. Thank you, my battle axes. It's 24.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage.
All right.
Do you want to smite this thing or?
The people want the smite.
No, give it, yeah, make
The
it happen.
people want the smite.
All of us are at our respective spots are waiting for this.
Oh yeah, we know.
Listening.
Listening.
Well, you're waiting for one or more explosions.
Sorry, we're using different spell books, so I'm just double checking because I'm not used to being such a weenie. What my actual smite is.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna smite it. So, my normal damage is 2 plus 4 slashing, so that's 6, and then I get an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Yowza.
So that's 4, so that's 10, and 3 is 13, and that's it.
I love what I'm hearing.
13 points.
Yes.
All right, you smash it, and it breaks into 100 little pieces, and nothing happens.
Wow, that worked. That turned out great.
In the light of Lathander, everything works.
All is possible.
You got a
Strix.
demo to Reno.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would like to Arcana check it again.
What are you looking for? The answer.
I'm not getting anything magical from this at all.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a
seems
problem.
mundane.
That's a problem for me personally.
That's your specialty.
Yeah. What I am looking for is just anything to have to do with the name. Letters, like something that might jostle my memory. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
2 R's.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in Draconic, too.
No, I don't speak that.
True.
Sorry. I just give him this. But I'm going to just do it
Go
again.
ahead, make a check.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a 6. That's a 6.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. All right. Well, my dexterity is 0, so I got a 15.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Some
well, I
have-
know.
Some have an even lower dexterity than that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Omen,
Yes.
certainty. Evelyn, you hear 2 explosions in 2 different parts of the building. One is a big explosion that causes the whole structure to rumble. The other is a tiny little explosion
It causes a man to scream.
This isn't shocking.
leads to a scream. Yes.
This isn't shocking.
Now, Jim, you failed your saving throw. I'm sad to
Well,
say.
if a 4 is a failure, I'm like,
An abysmal failure. So,
It's not a failure, it's an opportunity.
so
an opportunity to
take
run.
damage.
Yeah.
but the good news is the damage of the bomb is reduced.
Yes. Reduced.
16, let's see.
No.
He was doing a lot of that mouth math.
No, we don't
You
like
take
that.
18 points of fire damage.
What?
Okay, I'm dead.
He's on fire.
My corpse is on fire.
When I hear Jim's shriek, I run immediately.
Me too.
Same.
Yeah.
All right, Strix.
I don't.
You made your save, but you've got a much bigger blast.
I'm fine. Let the rats eat my corpse. They're hungry.
I think they're going to be drinking it instead.
No!
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll put you in my water skin.
Yay. I'm
You
useful.
take 20 points
Jesus. God, well,
of fire damage.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm a tiefling.
Yes.
Can't
What
burn
is-
me.
So what does that mean in terms of damage?
I take half that.
Yeah, you take
Fucking
10.
bullshit.
Do we get for being human?
All
But
right.
see, I'm always stinky, and you have stalkers, so.
I do.
But I like being stinky.
And so you take 10 points of damage. You're still up, I take
I'm
it?
still up.
Great. I'd like you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Well,
as part of the ceiling and wall collapses down upon you.
I'm fine. I got a nat 20.
Wow.
Take that, Chris.
Hot and cold dice tonight.
Take
Yes,
that.
you dodge out of the way of the falling debris and take no additional damage.
I bet Jim's dead.
You're reinvigorated.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
not getting out of
Scream.
this.
So you heard the blast. You heard 2. Where
Yeah.
are you running to?
Towards the scream,
Okay.
the brave scream.
It heard
Do
the
I hear
shriek.
Strix say, yeah, I bet Jim's dead?
Sure.
Okay, then I run toward Jim.
Okay.
Good. That's the right call.
The 3 of you run to Jim. You see his smoldering, smoking body.
Well, no, it's just surrounded by doves.
No.
Yeah.
I start getting all his pieces like to where the scorch marks used to be, like, you know, the cartoon outline. I start putting the arm.
Them back in. I think this is part of him.
I don't think I should touch that part.
This
Maybe you should
seems
touch that.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna run in and go, clear! And put my hands on him and lay on hands. Yeah.
All right.
I give you 5 hit points.
Great. You
I
didn't
will
have-
take it.
There you go. You're at 5.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. You were able to get to him before he had to even contemplate death saves.
That's my goal.
Jim, I healed you as soon as I could.
And by he healed you, he means Lathander healed you.
Did I save your building?
I look.
He did.
Yeah, buddy.
The damage is superficial.
Yeah. It's going to take you a couple afternoons tops to buff that out. Tops. It's tops.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right. Cut to Jim's period of convalescence, where he is doted upon by nurses, giving Omin and company ample time to settle into their new digs after all of the legal unpleasantness is dealt with.
Oh, so we're going to live here now? In this place?
So,
Do we have to live?
Nurses fully heal me?
all of your wounds are gone.
Thank Jesus.
Do we have to live in the rooms that he chose with the bombs? Because mine's destroyed.
You could have, depending on what
That
Omin
seems
allows.
like natural consequences.
All right, well, I just stand in the rain and look sad.
Dude, honestly, but this is a joke, but it also balls out of control. For Strix's room to essentially be a ruin inside a standing building is kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
I like your skylight.
Thanks. Yeah.
Not really.
I didn't die, so it was worth it.
That's a baller scene, and it came out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, as in terms of like people getting what they want, like choosing rooms. I mean, it sounds like this place is it's a legendary venue. It's a sort of inn brewery type situation, so it's got rooms to spare.
There's also great anticipation about the reopening.
Oh, perfect.
I guess flyers will have to go out.
Oh, there's no question.
Thrice-Bent had one question that he needed you to ask, just to make sure the paperwork was all settled.
Well, absolutely.
And that is, are you planning to be sole owner of the edifice, or are you going to co-own it with certainty?
Or with us.
Yeah.
Or are you going to name someone to inherit your estate should harm befall you, or circumstance turn against you?
Do we really have to do all this right now?
We can gloss over it. You can leave it blank and hope for the best.
I know because we rebooted the campaign.
Yeah.
And the reason that we did that was because we know that at some point in 15 years,
exactly,
Waterdeep essentially has a brand new hole where the Acquisitions Incorporated official base used to be. Whatever I was doing before didn't work.
Ooh.
I retain 50% ownership of the building, and I dish out 10% apiece here, and an additional 10% I will reserve for some future intern at this table.
Whoa.
Portentous words.
Yeah. but yeah, I'm just like, obviously I'm still who I am, but something had to change. Like, if I do everything exactly the same way, then it's going to happen the same way. So we're going to try something different at the start and see how it goes. I reserve the right.
Evelyn has never actually really owned any property or much of anything at all, ever. So as soon as this news reaches her, she is so excited that she goes nuts trying to help redecorating. So like she's like in an apron, like paint smudges on the cheeks, like
it's like Disney princess. There's like birds,
the floor.
birds and mice are helping her clean the
exactly
the inn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you mad at me for blowing up the headquarters?
Which headquarters? I wasn't even thinking about it.
Is this like some kind of grounding? Like when you took my sending stone away, or what is this?
Evelyn's just zooming behind them with a broom.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, Evelyn.
I have a food truck. I'm outside with my food truck.
How quaint.
Here.
What the fuck?
Well, I can.
Part of family business.
I understand that you.
We can't even say that anymore. We can't even say we're family run anymore.
I think of us all as family.
Preach.
I say.
Except Strix.
That's okay.
That's fair.
I say, daughter, we own 60%.
I said I was sorry. sorry.
We own 60%, and who do you think gets my share when I die?
Me.
I don't want it when you die.
Jim is like, he walks through just in time to hear that. I do.
Dibs.
Certainty.
It's fine.
When I die,
No, it was my fault. It's fine.
my 50% share will go to my ghost.
I don't want to think about you dying. Is that weird?
And if my ghost is ever exorcised for some reason, obliterated
I would
perhaps
never
by
let you
radiant
die.
light,
I have like blood of you from the library.
Ew.
you are my daughter.
Yeah, I can't let you go.
If
like
there was
when you
ever
love
any
something,
chance-
you make 8 clones of it and you keep it in your life because otherwise you have to deal with laws. Duh.
Have you tried therapy?
Do you know how to spell therapy?
I love this. I love the picture. This conversation is happening, and other people are just like coming through on their own vectors and contributing their little bone mo. No. Certainty. It's all yours. I am just.
It's not about it being my. I would
holding
just
on
wish
to
you
it
would
for
talk
now.
to me when you make decisions. We could have had a board of trustees.
That sounds
It
like
could have been
a
because you're
lot. That
still
sounds like
in
a pain
control.
in the
You're
ass.
still 50%. And you still know I'm going to vote with you, so we're still the controlling shareholders. I'm not stupid. They are. But here's the thing. It's the fact that you don't talk to me about this stuff.
He's not good at communicating.
He's really bad at it.
I know.
Yeah.
Certainty can have some of mine if she wants.
Great.
Stop.
It turned out-
Boundaries.
See, it turned out great. It all worked out perfectly. That's what it seems like to me. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, this is the most I've ever gotten from you, so I am overjoyed. I consider the stage my 10%.
What has been happening to your company paychecks?
We're
You get company paychecks?
Paychecks?
Oh yeah, I've never been paid.
Who gets
You're
paychecks
supposed
here?
to collect them from the office. And
I'm gonna start.
Oh, we don't have an office anymore. Yeah.
Is this what it's like to have gainful employment?
Listen. I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to be there for an hour.
Great.
Do you need me to lay on hands or?
It's that.
No.
It's the draconic
fine.
food.
What is it?
Knocking at the door.
It's good. I'm fine. It's the
draconic food. You can't handle it.
No,
Not
I
like
ate
us.
one
Right
of my
through it.
pies.
Right through 'em.
I've been trying out the food truck. You ate one of the pies.
Here. Now, briefly, Chris, I know that you. Do you see his face?
I can't get past what she just said.
It's pretty amazing. Tell me about this food truck. I want to picture it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's very messed up.
It's a Millrose Brewing food truck, right? It's like.
Yeah, it's like made out of like old wood and moss and things like that. And then it definitely looks like it's owned by a hag. Me. And it's got a panel with all the little pies, and they're hand pies. And there's a little rat plushie that sits on it. It's got a sign, and it has all the different daily specials. And Strix is behind it in a little apron that says Snickety Stooks.
Okay. Now,
And that's my 10%.
will you concede, perhaps, that the cart itself be made from one of the old fermenters on its side?
Cool.
Opened out so that there's a little awning that lifts up, and it's just being drawn by a gentle horse.
A chicken.
A big chicken.
Yeah.
A horse dressed up like a chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, now we're
A
talking.
big chicken.
I'm only level 3. I don't have my chicken anymore.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I just wanted to be able to picture it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, you're sitting on the toilet.
Sorry, it was a test pie.
Forever.
Sorry, want to go back to the toilet.
It's a test pie called the Auger.
You've got some handy infernal contracts.
Yeah,
Always.
I got plenty of work to do.
Yeah,
I do
you're
my best
sorting
work
through
in
stuff, and your eyes fall upon one that suddenly is like, oh, this is super interesting. A human sorry, this is going to be an exposition bomb. Different
Get ready.
kind of bomb. A human sage named Pyars has sold his soul to become the new elder sage of the Tower of the Heavens, an observatory situated 12 days west of Greyhawk in the Lort Mill Mountains. However, according to this documentation, he must wait until a star falls in the nearby valley before enacting his plan, or it will fail.
Oh, okay. So essentially, he's entered into a contract that is going to require something cosmic to occur before it happens, and then in the meantime, his soul is completely owned.
Correct.
By the Lord of Hell.
And it says in the fine print that an imp named PAX has been assigned to advise Pyars and discourage him from acting too soon. Because it seems like this Pyars guy's pretty impatient to get power.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can see why that would be. He's already paid up front.
Yes. Now, there is a fabulous addendum that some hellish spawn has drafted up and attached to this contract.
Gleefully.
Yes, that says the Tower of the Heavens is more than an observatory. It is widely believed the sages there have the power to see the future in the stars. Travelers visit the tower from far and wide to pay the sages for glimpses of the future. However, the sages have a secret that's spelled out in Pyars' contract. Their power actually comes from a set of texts called the Books of Prophecy.
Well, I mean, that tracks.
When the time comes, Pyars must divest the current elder sage of the Books of Prophecy and bequeath them to the Nine Hells, in exchange for which he will have infernal backing as he deals out false prophecies to people in power throughout the realm, thereby controlling the fates of millions.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm just like on the toilet.
You're on the edge of your seat, literally.
Yeah,
Your legs are probably falling asleep.
Oh yeah, I need the squatty potty. So I mean, I'm essentially reading like the very, very darkest. Like this is as dark as these things can get, and it's like 8 or so levels deep, twisted, crazy shit. Okay, so I'm looking over these things, essentially in my role as this first cleric / hell lawyer, this role that I've invented, and I have the capacity to rewrite these contracts and soften them and improve them and make them and bring them into line where obviously he has to pay something, but this chain of events is completely insane. It's completely insane, and I don't think I can allow that to exist. I think I actually have to fix that. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna pull my pants up. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Right?
Yeah.
Little control water as a bidet.
Yeah, exactly. Create water. And then, I mean, I think that, and so we've been cleaning up. So inside.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, exactly. But the place is not open for business yet. But it is nice and like it is killer inside. Like it's the way it's going to look. So I think I should bring these contracts out. I'm going to lay them out. I'm going to explain the basics of this, and I am going to confer with my friends and allies about how we should soften this deal. Something has to get interrupted in this. I mean, essentially they've invented a type of prophecy bomb that is going to explode forever here. This is a twisty little trap.
And it's a gross abuse of trust. People are paying fees to get their fortunes, basically, and are being told things that might not be true.
It's Palantir as a service.
That's just Instagram.
Yeah.
And this probably touches sort of on another level for you, Certainty, because you yourself are able to channel powers of fate and alter the future.
Yeah, wouldn't Tymora be mad about this?
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like, if only we knew a cleric of Tymora.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give her a call?
I might have some pull.
I don't think that works that way.
And Jim, if you had the books of prophecy, you would know what tomorrow brings. You would be able to see your own future.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you probably lost Jim at Human Sage. Like the first two, I think Jim would just check out.
Evelyn is like incensed. She's like, we have to tell everyone right now. We should go into the streets and wave this contract around. Everyone should know.
I mean, we could crowdsource a solution.
Well, but it's not. It hasn't come to pass yet, though, because he has to take the round. Yeah,
We're
he has
in
to
the
take
very early
It's going to
parts of
happen.
this,
When
right?
Star falls.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It hasn't fallen.
But aren't they already doing that to those poor unsuspecting people?
No, right now they're giving them real profits.
Oh.
Yeah, because they actually have real stuff.
They have them.
That's
What they want to do is interrupt this process and insert Satan.com.
It's been growing more and more. There's so few of us that truly have the gift. But every charlatan at the Ren Fair these days claims they can see the future.
So does Pyars, it's like these are additions that are made later. Does Pyars even have any idea what he's been appended?
He's just made a deal with the devil to get the position, the job he wants.
What if we just rip up the contract?
I mean, let's take a look.
I can put it in a pie.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably the optimal outcome for this contract.
Yeah, tiny bits,
'Cause
the special of the day.
Again, I have to say, I mean, I haven't done any, I've never done it yet. We're going to have to figure out some stuff.
Does the fine print say what happens if the document's destroyed?
I mean, the record of the deal is done, and it's not enforceable, but the deal can still go forward. Unless Pyars is persuaded to change his mind.
Oh, well, let's just go talk to Pyars. I'll convince him.
I feel like a quick visit. I think it's going to be a quick conversation, in and out, 10 minutes.
Lathander.
Yeah, we have to deal with each other for 12 days before we get to him.
All right, here. So I think a trip, a quick trip.
A road trip?
Road trip in the pie wagon with the horse chicken. I mean, we got it dialed in, and we got snacks ready to go.
This is the best day of my life.
Yes.
I say we roll over in this, and then we'll do the full opening when we get back.
Excellent. So travel montage, you leave the city of Greyhawk. You know it's a 12-day journey to get there.
Right.
The first 2 days, Jasmine, what happens?
Oh, wow. The first 2 days, Omin does not let us pull over the cart, even when we need to go to the bathroom. He keeps saying, I told you we're going to make it to the next exit. We're not stopping at this one. At one point, Uncle Jim probably pees into a bottle out of desperation.
A lot.
Do you throw it on Strix?
Yeah.
Lemonade.
I think we come across maybe a...
Oh, thanks. I was really thirsty.
At one point, bandits.
Bandits.
Yeah, we kill the bandits. We dispatch them easily. We gain a level.
Yes.
There's a bandit leader. Want me to come behind the damn tree? There's a bandit leader.
Go ahead, update your character.
He's very attractive.
Wait,
he has
just gave us permission.
Take it quick, muscular
before
chest and wafting flowing hair. But I kill him while he thinks we're enchanted, and we become the bandit leaders, and then we remember what our mission is, and we get back in the car and we keep moving on.
We just crossed from actual play into actual fuck.
Dude, that was an intense 2 days.
Yeah, that was just getting out of Greyhawk.
Yeah. So you had a brief stint as a bandit force.
Yeah.
I stayed in the cart.
Yeah, you developed a taste for urine. Jim's urine.
I'm a tiefling. I can't taste it. It's just water to me.
What animal did I find along the way and adopt?
You tell me.
No, yeah, jump in. What are you looking for? What are you in the market for? Flying squirrel?
It's a raccoon, actually.
Raccoon?
Yeah.
Not a wise owl?
Oh, yeah, it was an owl.
You thought it was a raccoon?
You have an owl.
Of course, I'm an owlbear.
Yeah.
No. Adorable.
Yes, so you basically find an owl friend.
Yeah, and it is tame, and it is my best friend, and I name it Strix.
Dude,
That's confusing.
yeah,
I name
it's really confusing in a funny way.
I name it Strax.
Strax.
Excellent.
I love you, Strax, and I go right in his tummy.
And I'm trying to train it to do things like fetch things and talk. Right.
And talk?
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is the level of optimism we're talking about here. Divine optimism.
You keep trying to teach it, and it's just like, screaming at you.
But I talk to it like it understands.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens, Jerry, on days 3 and 4?
On days 3 and 4, I have to be honest with you. We do get lost, but I don't tell anyone. And if anyone asks me if we're lost,
oh my God,
I say that we are not in fact lost.
You pull out your map. And
yeah, and I wave.
We can just ask for directions. There's a guy right there. Oh.
We don't need directions. People who know where they're going don't need directions. People who are lost need directions, and we are not lost, so we don't need to ask this man. And he probably doesn't know anyway. He looks stupid. He looks like an idiot.
I want to say he's selling maps by the side of the road.
No, he's like an itinerant cartographer. And he's just there making them out.
Like that dude from
accurate maps.
Hollow Knight, like sitting there making his little maps.
Exactly. And so what I'm trying to say is that this trip now takes 14 days.
Oh my God.
Excellent. All right. On days 5 and 6, Anna, you're by now you're meandering through the gnarly forest, following a trail. What happens on days 5 and 6?
Do we meet anyone on the trail at all?
You tell me.
Yeah. Just jump in with both feet.
Yeah. We come across another band of bandits, and when they come to attack, I ask them if they've heard the good word of Lathander. We talk for all of day 5 throughout the evening, and the next
Strix
day
dies. No,
they're praying with me and have begun to follow our.
Yeah. Okay, so they've joined the caravan.
Yes. And we're singing hymns to Lathander to keep us company along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rain though on either day, right? It's pretty and sunny. And
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Glistening, even.
Listening?
Maybe a dewdrop here and there.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
Only in the blessed morn.
Yes, exactly. And I quote scripture about it at every opportunity.
That's pretty dope looking, actually.
Whoa.
Got green out there.
That's fly.
Green
my
Lathander made
goodness.
the trees. Lathander made the trees.
If you start singing, like Strix is literally covering her ears.
I'm singing like camp songs now. I was singing hymns.
camp
Now
songs
it's
are
like,
fine.
but that's the kind of like.
Okay.
Does the sun shine on the trees? Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Oh,
does
no.
the sun shine on the rocks?
No.
Yes, it does.
And it gets to
Day
the
7.
Yeah.
And 8. Holly, what happens on those days?
Well, Strix tries to saw her ears off, and it doesn't work. So she's now like, well, I can't remove that. And so she's shoved a bunch of cotton in her ears. And through her heightened senses of sight, she sees something glimmering in the air, just high above, and it's a dragon.
What?
Hell yeah.
What?
It's a silver dragon.
I mean, take the fucking reins, Strix. Let's get this shit
I
popping.
should have gone bigger.
It's a silver dragon. And she goes, you guys, that's a silver dragon. Those are the nice ones. They're going to be nice to us. And everyone's like, no, that's the mean one. I'm like, no, it's the metal ones are nice. And no one believes her. And she sees it dropping treasure. It's like helping people along the way.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like incredible blades. Just
Yeah. And it's just like waving, and it's like the nicest silver dragon. It's like
No, there aren't any nice dragons.
No, we don't fuck with dragon.
We flip it off
but
while we
those
go
are the nice
by.
ones.
No
They're the
thanks,
nice
dragon.
Give it a little press hand.
And she just keeps watching, and she's like, oh, all right. So then that's the first day. She just gives up. Second day, she's upset about the dragon, and so she's like looking in the woods, like, well, maybe I can see something else that'll help us, you know? Like she's looking, and she's like, a glimmering portal. A portal, maybe just somewhere incredible. The portal's full of money. It's full of money. And she's like, there's a portal full of money. No one believes her.
Well, no, I believe you.
No one believes her. All right.
Oh,
so,
I think I believe you.
Oh, you believe? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've dreamed of this portal.
How much money is in there?
Yeah, she's like, portal for money. And then like she realizes that like she had just woken up and it was like kind of blurry. It's not a portal for money, it's bandits.
Nice.
It's just like shiny bandits.
War bandit.
It's just shiny bandits. Omin gets the shit beat out of him. Gets back, but because he's unconscious, we get back on the track and we make up for those couple of days.
Nice.
And that's it.
Yeah, when I can't drive,
Yeah,
that's baller.
yeah. She takes the cotton out of her ears, rubs her eyes, back to normal, starts singing camp songs.
Nice. Wow, you join in?
Yeah.
I knew you loved Lathander.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, that was just extra cotton or spiders.
On days 9 and 10.
So on day 9, Jim is like tugging on Omin, and I'm like, dude, it's a little out of the way, but the biggest scrying orb in the world
I want to go.
is right. I mean, we could stop there right now, and then after that, there's a dinosaur park. Life-size dinosaurs. We could walk around. Please.
All of my bandits
Please,
are
Omin.
looking at you with big eyes. Please.
No, I'm looking out from the back of our large barrel pie cart, and I'm looking down, and I got a stern face, a dad face. Jim's here. Eyes have become very wide. They're twinkling.
It's
There's
the biggest orb in the world.
Thin layer of tears.
And dinosaurs.
No, and I look out, and then I see the rest of these mongrel creatures.
You mean the bandits for Lathander?
Yeah, exactly. The BFL.
Yeah.
And
Are they a boy band?
yeah, exactly. Dude, this is an incredible image.
If you're cool, you call it baffle.
No, exactly. And I look down, and then I look up, and I'm like, we're seeing the orb. Come on.
And it's
Come
like
on.
the size of a baseball.
Well, that's where we jump cut to?
Yes, and Jim is very disappointed. But he's got the shirt on already with the like, I saw the orb.
No, but the orb on the shirt is
It's
bigger than the real orb.
Is there a photo op where we can ponder it?
Yes, we put our heads through like a thing, and the orb is with us.
I have 18 little leather pouches full of fool's gold and random rocks. Yes, that we just paid a lot of money for.
Yeah, I put a coin into a machine, it flattens it with a little picture of the orb.
Oh, those were so fun.
I love those.
What do you get? What, those plastic ones that blows up and like plastic, it smells like chemicals?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely poison.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Omin.
Yeah.
The best.
Wait, are we also going to Jurassic Park?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to do the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to do the whole thing. No, but when we leave, I say, okay, that was fun, but I mean, obviously, we did that thing. I mean, the responsible thing is to sort of get back on the road. I mean, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
You
I
get it. It makes sense. But we're going to Jurassic. So all of a sudden, we just get there. Now, is Jurassic Park cool?
No.
Oh.
No, these dinosaurs are just painted on rocks.
No, they're they're like the harmonica
like
ones.
topiaries.
Yes.
The ones where they show the dinosaurs and the harmonica plays.
They've got like some old stuffed dinosaurs placed at a weird angle in the dirt, head down,
Yeah.
like face down.
It fell over already.
I don't think that one's accurate.
Jim has another shirt.
All the bandits have dinosaur balloons, but they're like just a round balloon with a dinosaur kind of like drawn on
I'm
with a
eating my
Sharpie.
dinosaur dog,
Yeah.
sadly.
Oh, yeah, just nibbling it.
And then the last day, I spend the entire day, every 30 seconds, saying, "Are we there yet, Omin? Omin?
No, we're not yet.
Omin, are we there yet now?
We're not there. No,
Are we there
don't-
now, Omin?
No. Is the
Omin.
cart... Jim?
I know, I'm not going to ask if we're there yet.
Jim.
Omin.
Do you
Okay,
at least get like
Are we there
a
yet?
cool
No.
Triceratops mask?
Yeah.
Yes.
Put on?
No. And so that he's asking it, but it's coming from
Through
the
the
face
mask.
of this Triceratops mask. And I say, is the cart still moving?
Yes.
If the cart is still moving, we're not there yet. Okay?
Are we there yet?
Okay, but no. All right, we did it.
On day 11, you see 2 eagles in the sky coming toward you. And this is
Really?
fairly early in the morning. And as they get closer, they get much larger. And you realize, ooh, they're actually really big. Like maybe about 15, 16-foot wingspans.
Strax
is
was
very
like,
scared.
"Ah," and then as they come closer, Strax is like,
Oh,
"Ah."
no, Strax becomes small.
Yeah.
Yes. And they sort of circle in your area for a while, and they keep a very close eye on you.
I don't like
Oh,
No.
what kind? Like, I'm not going to ask you what kind of eagles there were. That was a dumb bird question. I'm sorry. Bald eagles, sure.
Yeah.
I wave, hello.
No.
No.
Hi.
No. Let's let them. No, that's not it.
They come down,
Oh, they go. No.
They land.
Don't talk to these things.
That's a very good eagle.
Thank you. Yeah.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I say, I'm sorry, that's really offensive.
Yeah.
I used
One of
to
them
be able to
says,
speak with
in
animals.
common,
I know, me
actually,
too.
I find you casting that spell kind of offensive.
Ding!
Oh, shit.
Familiar!
Watch that beak.
I should have known.
He says, I'm Ivo. This is Avery.
Hi, Ivo. Hi, Aubrey. I curtsy. This is Strax.
We're from Kernan Valley. You seem to be heading in that direction. Are you perchance going to the Tower of the Heavens?
Yes, in fact.
Excellent. You'll be passing through the valley in Durwith's Wood. Durwith is a druid, and she is a friend of ours.
Aw.
Would you like to visit her on your way to the tower?
Does she sell T-shirts?
Yeah, does she have a particularly large tree ant?
Yeah, we would love to meet her.
They say, or Avery says, in that case, please follow us. You already have transport. Do you need any more?
No, I think what's on offer?
I was going to say, what do
Yeah,
you, what do you mean?
what's on the menu?
We can summon some elk.
Yes, please.
Elk.
Wow, that sounds badass.
You want to ride an elk, buddy?
I would love to ride an elk, yeah.
All right. They let out a shriek. Thank you. And coming over the crest of the hill, you can see a bunch of elk.
So cool.
Do
And
they
they-
do the horrible elk noise?
Sure, whatever that
Oh,
is.
it's horrible.
horrible.
Don't look it up.
Okay.
It's not.
Or do.
I can't
I've
even
never
make
actually
it.
seen one, so they're mythical as far
No.
as I'm concerned.
They make a horrible noise.
For you, elk are from the monster manual.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. Noise is horrible.
I take your word for it. I don't
Evelyn,
know.
It's
Evelyn
incredible.
has like extensive horsemanship experience, so I just want to know how cool Evelyn looks vaulting up onto an elk.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is
With an
translatable to
owl.
elk? I mean, I
with
don't-
an owl on her shoulder.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even
And
do it
hers is
after I
a
see
sort
it.
of a beautiful autumnal gold elk.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't
Draw
even do
it,
it.
please, somebody.
I assume you're still going to take the wagon. You're not going to leave it.
Yeah, I don't even do it. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
All right.
We got to keep this thing going.
Over
I got
hill and
mine.
dale, you travel riding these absolutely beautiful elk, and it's a glorious, smooth ride with the eagles watching from the sky above you. You enter this enchanted forest and are taken to a clearing in which there is a very sort of modest homestead consisting of sort of two main buildings. One looks kind of like a stable, and the other one looks like an actual home.
You know what? Why don't we just stop here? You know what?
We're not going to find anything better than this.
You know, he's not going to go anywhere better than this. This is the D&D we all want. Let's just stop now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is
Let's change characters and play elk.
Yeah.
play elk.
There's a thin waft of chestnut smell smoke coming out of a stone chimney at the back of the house, which has, it's sort of like a mound with grass growing on top of
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yes.
This is
and
too nice. I'm scared.
The door is kind of set in almost like hobbit hole style. And then there's the stable house area where you can see there are goats penned up and a giant goat, which is about 8 feet tall.
World's biggest goat.
World's biggest goat.
Yep.
The bandits and I have all been making little like flower crowns as a gift for Durwith.
It is so serene and quiet except for a babbling brook nearby and the gentle chirping of birds.
This is a trap.
Oh yeah, it's, you know what? Before he said that, and then also
Yeah.
before he got his weird little smile back.
That's a "you're gonna die" smile.
Yeah.
Trap. A trap.
I go right up to the house with my flower crown, and all the bandits come with me, and I knock on the door.
Thank you. There is no answer, but you smell something good.
Yeah. Something rich.
I'm like, certainty, certainty. You need to talk to those goats.
What if they get offended again?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah. Goats. Okay, bitch.
Right? What if
Come
they're like,
on with
we speak
this."
English, actually. Like, I don't think I can handle that.
Every animal you talk to from now on is gonna be mad. They're gonna hear about
I
this.
could
They're gonna
try.
hear about it from the eagles.
I get
I'm
like really
worried.
stressed. I'm like, okay, will you come with me and punch them if they try to insult me?
can't punch anything. I'm very weak, but I can magic missile them.
That works.
It's gonna do. It's gonna do.
Okay. I waddle over. I cast Speak with Animals.
Why don't you just try common first?
You're on the side of the goats. You're on Team Goat.
No, I'm just saying she was worried about it.
On the giant goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Does he get, I'm like, hello?
He does not get in your face.
No, I think the eagles were a little uppity.
Oh, hey. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Oh my God.
This is it, dude. This is gonna kill. See, it's fine.
I'm Certainty. What's your name?
I don't know.
Didn't expect you to ask
I don't
that.
have a name.
She says, Derwith calls me Trusty.
Oh. Do you like Dernwith?
Very much. He's really nice.
Do people come to Dernwiths often?
Not too often, no.
Really?
On the odd chance they do come here, do they leave?
Good question. Good question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It smells really good. What kind of food does Dernwith cook?
Yeah.
Grass?
Grass.
That's what I eat.
Guess, yeah, he's a goat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I'm trying to see if this is a Hansel and Gretel situation.
No, I'm feeling the Hansel and Gretel energy for sure. But I think that from a culinary perspective, this goat is quite limited.
Yeah, maybe.
I once ate a wheel of cheese, got in trouble for it.
Aww.
I did too.
Different kind of trouble.
Yeah. We have somebody named Bobby that would get your interests basically.
They wouldn't mind. They're simpatico.
The Venn diagram is a circle. You don't know what a Venn diagram is. That's okay.
And it's just so happy, just chew, chew, chew.
What kind of things do you do for your master? Would you consider Dernwith your master?
I make milk.
You make milk. Okay. Okay.
I mean, this sounds
And
pretty good.
It's normal.
you're happy here? You're all happy here?
Yes, we're all happy here.
Good. Okay.
Ask about the
That
Eagles.
was kind of creepy
Ask
somehow.
about, here, no,
Oh,
ask
yeah,
about the Eagles.
yeah.
Just figure out the Eagle connection, because it's sort of weird.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just as a youth, let's just take a second. I understand that we're all sort of in the spirit of the thing. We're all moving forward in one direction. Obviously, we support it 100%. I'm excited to see what happens next. It is really weird to be riding along a road and then have a couple eagles invite you to an old woman's house.
Yeah.
There's something about it that's a little crazy.
What's weird about
Oh,
it?
that's a red flag for sure.
Yeah.
It's a deal breaker, ladies.
Yeah. It smells good. I'm just like, this is. Can I do a Arcana check? See if there's any magic around here.
Sure.
That's why y'all can't make any friends.
Yeah.
We're traumatized. Oh, nat 20. Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20.
So if this place is magicked
Nat
up,
20.
double
Knows
magicked
everything.
up.
I'm just like, show me your shit.
On a Wednesday
Yeah,
afternoon.
on a Wednesday afternoon.
The only thing that you detect is magical is one of the birch trees in the yard is giving off a magical aura.
All right, I scuttle towards it.
It's a transmutation.
Oh.
Okay, so it's something else.
Yeah.
Not a tree.
Is it Derwith?
Yes.
I don't know. I zhuzh it.
Be gentle.
I'm just like rubbing it.
All right, yes, you start
Yeah, I'm
rubbing the
patting
tree,
it down.
and it turns into a woman, and you've got your hands on her.
Yeah. This is why I told you to chill.
This is why you never make any friends.
Jim is immediately there. What's going on?
He's locked in.
What's going on over here?
You've never heard Strix scream this loud.
I read a book like this.
She goes and hides behind the
Don't
goat.
stop on my account.
She hides behind the goat.
The big goat.
The big goat. Yeah, she's just like, I'm a goat.
My unseen servant waddles over to you with a parchment. So one of your coworkers is unhappy with how you're
It's an
I sign
HR
whatever
issue.
it hands me. I sign whatever. I'm I don't make words.
You're gonna have to go to
This
training.
woman stands about 6'2". She's wearing a white tunic and gold sandals, and she's got long braided white hair.
Hi, I'm Jim Darkmajiq.
Did your voice get lower?
No. This is how I always talk.
Oh my God.
Derwith.
A lovely name for a lovely lady.
Thank you. I'm gay.
Yes.
Strix from under the goat.
Done by the udders.
I go over to the goat.
Yeah, just close that chapter.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Evelyn
that chapter.
approaches Derwin.
Yes, correct.
Can I furnish you with some soup, something to eat, some nuts, some cheese,
That's
some dried meat,
kind.
perhaps?
Thank you.
I mean, that all sounds,
Come into the kitchen.
yeah, that
And
sounds
this is
safe.
complimentary?
Yes. You are.
Paused. That's interesting. I do that too sometimes
This is
when
my,
I'm being deceitful.
This is my home. It's not a shop.
Well, it's weird because you had us like these two birds came and
Avery and Ivo. Yes.
they brought us here almost as though, and I found even in people's homes, sometimes nothing is free. My dad taught me that when I was like young, so I just wanted to
Who's
make
your dad? He sounds like.
Me, Omnifus
boy.
Hereford Word Dran.
Hello. I'm her father, and there's still a few lessons I have yet to teach her about being a guest.
I wasn't allowed to have friends over growing up.
God.
She says, well, not everything in the world is a trap. Some people are just nice.
Here, here. Hi, I'm Evelyn Marthain.
Derwith, a pleasure.
It is absolutely a pleasure. Deep curtsy.
Yeah.
She does the same.
Yeah.
Your home is beautiful.
You like it?
I do.
Let me
How have
show
you done
you
this
around.
molding up here?
They go off together.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Derwith is like showing her herb collection and
Okay, cool. This is an
her
incredible.
pottery.
This is a great opportunity to turn the place over.
How
We're
would you
still
like to
behind the goat.
proceed?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the goat.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like for me, I think I'm optimally looking to use a perception. I just want to see if there's anything here that's out of order, anything that feels a little bit strange.
This is so
I wonder
sad.
if a
This is so sad.
person. I wonder if a pie that is made out of a person smells something like a chestnut. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Yeah. You're Googling
All right.
do human bones
Famously
smell like
so.
chestnuts?
Son of a.
What is it?
Do tell.
Is it a 1, Jerry?
No, it's a 2. I already rolled all the
Somehow
ones.
that's
They're gone.
worse.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7.
So you see some walking sticks that don't look suspicious. You see a plumwood
you.
harp that looks to be with mithril wire that looks very, very fine. You see a locked chest near a carved wooden statue of a stag. You see some texts and scrolls, quite a large library of them, in fact. But nothing suspicious. That goat is looking at you strangely, but you'll let it slide.
Yeah. It's fine.
just like, be
wave.
cool.
I just wave out the window. Hey.
And sleeping on a rug in a corner of the kitchen, you see a saber-toothed tiger. But it's sleeping.
Okay, that makes me not want to disturb any of the things in the house. As soon as I see like the fang, that's yeah, plural. That's what sort of gives it away to me.
Nothing trips your alarm.
What is going on?
Can I roll an insight check after talking to Derwin?
Yeah, man.
Sure can.
14.
She's totally on the up and up. Absolute delightful
What's going
lady.
on with this place?
We are best friends.
Okay.
We're so.
Yeah, you have tea.
Yeah. We're talking about like renovation of a home. Yeah.
Right. And she doesn't, she says, Avery and Ivo don't bring just anybody around. They have a pretty good eye for good company. I think that's why they led you here.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Were you lonely?
No, not particularly. I have lots of friends, animal friends, of course, but friends nonetheless. You're on your way to the Tower of the Heavens.
Yes.
Strange group lives there, let me tell you. The sages and their hands are just a little cuckoo.
Can you tell us anything about them?
Well, a lot of people are drawn there with the promise of futures told, but reading the stars and then paying people for what they see seems a little, I don't know, beneath them.
I like to give things away for free, too.
Although the elder sage, Shalfi, is lovely. An absolute gentleman.
Shalfi.
Old as a mountain, but
Why do you like Shalfi so much?
he's wise, he's friendly, he's welcoming, and he knows his craft.
Just like you.
And I'm just still, it's like, I just can't appreciate it. I hear it, I hear these kind words spoken, and I'm just like, stinky face. Something yucky about
She gives you this, the teacup that you have is sort of hand-painted with all these colorful hummingbirds on the outside.
Hell yeah, dude, that's a hell of a cup.
This is so beautiful.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
You must have it, please.
Really?
Yes, and the saucer too, absolutely. It'll be a memento of your stay here, brief though it is.
I
We
will
should go.
treasure it.
I think we got it, yeah. I think
There's nothing for us
I
here.
don't.
that was legitimately funny.
I don't have much to give you in return except all these flower crowns we made, and maybe, do you want a percentage of the building that I just got?
What kind of building?
Well, it's gonna be a brewery. We kind of blew up part of it.
brewery?
Yeah.
Owen's mouth falls open.
I love beer.
You do? Mm-hmm.
A train could enter.
My supply is almost gone though. I've been hoping to get a new one. You don't deliver, do you?
Oh no. Well, not
Yes,
yet.
we do.
I'd be delighted to be one of your customers.
Well, I would be delighted to have you as one of our customers. I'm turning around.
Perhaps
on-
6 casks a month?
Yes, that's. I mean,
That's a lot.
the numbers. It's the numbers are materializing in front of Omen's face. There's a line. It's going up.
Let me get my money, she says.
This can't be real.
Omin has to sit down.
Yeah, I have to step.
Dance?
I have to steady myself against the door frame.
Yes.
You know what? This lady's actually dope as hell. I take it.
No.
I take it back. She's the fucking shit.
So I love a good haggle. How much do you charge for a cask?
Oh, God, I haven't figured it out.
Well, certainly we could give our new friend a very good deal.
That's not a good idea. The reason that we can't give our new friend a good deal is because we would like to remain in business if possible.
Well, isn't that good business, taking care of your best customers?
Taking care of our best customers after they have built up a certain amount of credit with the establishment. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Maybe have a punch card system.
Exactly right. It's a loyalty program.
Buy 10 casks, get one free?
Yeah.
Half off.
Yeah.
Not be crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Jim is sitting in the wagon.
Yeah. He's
Free mozzarella
ready.
sticks on the,
All right.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you negotiated
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fair price.
We'll work it out. I mean, I back in the
Yeah.
day, this was all like. I mean, I remember the table.
Yeah.
Like
And
I remember the table for it. So we'll do the basic stuff, and I'm going to chop a little bit off based on the volume.
Certainty taught me about commission.
Did she?
Yeah. Every time Evelyn gets a new follower, I get 30%. So she's owed it.
She's in your downline.
Yeah. So I need you to pay her so then I get the. This is what you get when you don't bring me in on decisions. But, time to pay up.
I mean, I divvy it all out.
That's a lot of zeros.
I just give everybody.
Wow, I've never had my own money before.
I feel
Thanks,
sick.
Certainty.
Money is power.
I feel sick.
Oh, like Lathander.
Did you have the draconic
No.
food again?
No.
I told you to lay off.
No, not this time. I say, before we go, I say our operation is going to be in full swing in a month's time. You can expect regular deliveries.
Well, I'll probably run out by then, so that's good timing.
Yeah, I assume we'll receive our payment via squirrel or.
I can deliver it. I can go
Well, I'll
back.
pay for the first year now.
At this, I just like.
This is how sales usually go for me. I don't know why you guys are surprised.
No, and Omin realizes something here. But first, Certainty is going to realize something.
You seem like such a nice person. And
Meh.
there are people that are going to try to take advantage of that physically and monetarily.
Oh, no one takes advantage of me, dear. It's all right.
I know, I tried.
What do you mean?
I know my way around the woods.
Evelyn is like,
I feel bad that I came in this so.
So wrong.
I noticed you have a harp.
Yes,
May I play something for you?
I would love that. Thank you. Performance.
I sit at the mithril harp.
Yes.
I'm also in the wagon, by the way.
Yeah, we're just tapping our feet.
I'm above you.
24.
Oh my gosh. Music the likes of which you have never heard echo throughout this homestead and into the woods beyond. Birds land on the sill and crane their heads to hear the dulcet tones. Other animal creatures begin to wander into the yard and make their way toward the sound of the music, peering in through doorways and listening attentively and leaning up against one another.
Yeah.
am I dreaming? Is this D&D? Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Strix is just like, the music of
And
death.
Derwith, she's got like a little hanky and she's wiping a tear from her eye at the end of the performance and is just completely taken in by it. And she says, I've never, ever heard anything like that before.
My mother used to play it for me in a dream.
Bless you, dear, and bless
Before
her.
my dad cheated on her with a devil. But it's still a fond memory.
I'm gonna blow up my spot. Where?
I'm glad you have made your way past that thicket.
I say, obviously,
Please,
yeah.
stop in any time.
Well, our operation is going to be underway, I said, in about a month. Where we're going, we're set to meet a man named Pyars. Does that
I
that
don't
name-
know him well, but what I've heard is he's a bit of a pompous, arrogant twat.
So the energy we came with in here is the energy we should have reserved for that guy.
I'd be cautious in any dealings with him.
Oh, that was our
But
posture.
he's not calling the shots there, thankfully.
I nod meaningfully.
But of greater concern, I'd say, is his henchman, Shion.
Oh.
Really?
He is a dabbler in shadow magic, and he is not as human as he used to be because of it. They say he can fade into the night and travel like a specter, and that he is at times even incorporeal.
You just got to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. It's a fiber thing.
Yeah.
It's a vitamin C
Yeah,
deficiency.
at the end of the day. I etch those words.
We sometimes see Shion and his shadow mastiff and shadow raven out hunting,
Hell?
That sounds pretty cool.
Shadow.
actually.
What? Yeah, this guy sounds pimp.
out hunting in the valley.
But in this valley,
Yes,
I see.
I do not like him.
Now, this may be another opportunity to speak to a beast. I say,
I don't know. Some of them don't like me.
well, no, that's true. And I say, are there any creatures in your care that might know something about these wicked beasts and their master? Because I fear we may have to contend with them ere long.
You may see them when you go to the tower. Just be cautious. Shadow magic is dangerous. It is unnatural.
Is there anything that you could teach us or show us to help us with shadow magic?
Not specifically, but I do have some druidic ability. If you need some.
Do you want to come with us?
No, I have many chores.
Chores?
No, she's busy.
Oh, the bandits could stay and help you with your chores.
She says, I'm something of a homebody.
Oh. It is a great body.
All right. I mean,
I leave for the car as well.
New art.
Guys, what are we playing? Are we playing 21? What are we?
We're
I
rolling
was
dice.
touching a tree. It was a tree.
I mean, listen.
I hope to see you all again soon.
I would love it if you saw us again. That would be great news. I guess we'll see how it goes.
As you leave her place in the rearview mirror, you see she's waving at you with her goats and her chickens and
The
her
goats are waving like they're hooves.
Yeah, their hooves. They're clacking
and
their
the
hooves
deer
together.
and the birds sort of follow you out. Everybody make perception checks.
Oh boy.
Now I feel better. That
like
was
a
being happy was the most disturbing experience
That's
I've had
like
in
a
a while.
shadow mastiff. 17.
Ooh.
Never thought that happened on my watch. 17.
The AI logo is a 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another 20. Excellent.
21.
15.
15.
I had 2.
2.
10.
All right. The 15 is enough. You're certainly enough. You're certainly enough. The three of you see deeper in the away from the homestead.
Yeah.
It's behind you now. Fairly deep off into the woods, you can see a small clearing where trees have basically been removed and everything. There's a graveyard.
Oh,
and
out at
it's-
the edge of her keep.
It is bristling with twig-like construction markers, grave markers.
Blair Witch shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
We
wish
should
I...
go pay our respects
Wait, what?
What?
Do I see it now?
To who?
Yeah.
I love this stuff.
at those graves.
You hop off and you run in.
Their graves.
Yeah, you see basically a hidden graveyard in the woods, and there must be like 60, 70 graves.
I knew it.
What the fuck?
I knew it. Can I Arcana check this graveyard?
Sure.
This is my specialty. It's depressing.
Oh, and can I divine
19.
sense?
23.
Yeah, you can divine sense.
Yeah.
You're not picking up any celestials or
Fiends,
undead
undead.
or fiends or anything in the area.
So Strix, basically when you see this, you're like, I was right the whole time?
Yeah, and I'm like...
Strix, it's just a graveyard, albeit kind of a weird, secluded woodland one. You don't know how all these people could have died out here, or maybe you do, but it is kind of weird.
When I asked the goat whether they come out, I didn't ask if they come out alive.
That's true. They do leave in a liquid form.
I'm like, all right, false alarm. It's just another graveyard. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Very nicely kept.
spooky graveyards with weird stick things everywhere. I mean, that's just normal, I guess.
I just like her more now.
Yeah.
She knows
Right,
how
we're
to
still
take
safe.
care of
Hey,
business.
Hey, she paid.
That's where you're gonna end up if you don't get her
If
6
you're in
casts of
advance.
beer.
Right, maybe
No.
maybe
You better
the
get on
evil-
that acquisitions intoxicated bracket now.
I'm gonna send an extra cast.
Maybe the evil tower killed these people. I don't know.
They're not evil. They're just nerds.
They're just dorks.
Don't worry,
How
I
are
speak
corrupt-
that language too.
Power corrupts all.
I don't think anybody is trying to disagree
She
with
liked
you
the
there.
leader.
Yeah, what was his name?
I would like
Yeah.
to investigate one of these like
Shelfie.
tier 1 wicker things.
Okay.
I
Rattan?
specifically, yeah,
The Animal Crossing Rattan Cross.
I want to look at it and really
Really
check
zone
it
in.
out.
Yeah.
Is that Arcana?
Yeah.
You can do Arcana. You can also do a Detect Magic spell if you want.
I'm like, this is my specialty. Look at it.
Okay, I'll do Detect Magic.
Okay.
Just kick it out.
You are picking up magical auras in the ground about 6 feet down in a number of graves.
What?
Magic in the ground?
But not undead.
The deep magic?
Some of these bodies are magical.
Maybe they're.
Omin.
Could
Here.
they be holding magic items?
Well, yes, they could be
Oh, we're
interred.
not grave robbing.
And I say this is,
We're grave borrowing.
yeah,
No.
No.
this is grave lending.
Look, do you want to lose your first brewery customer? Quick way to do that is rob her graves.
Yeah, even
We
if
don't
she murdered
even
these
know
people.
if they're her graves. And I'm not gonna dig up all 70 of these motherfucking things. I'm gonna dig up 1 or 2. That's it.
Wherever I'm getting the hottest
Yeah.
magic vibe
I'm
from.
using Jim as a dowsing rod.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Little metal detector on the beach.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm just like behind Jim. He's taking
got
me to
his
the
on
thing.
the leg?
Exactly.
No.
Like a wheelbarrow, and then yeah, we have our extra tools. I'm gonna go out there. Yeah, and I'm just gonna, and I say, look, this is a cool, fine thing to do.
And I'm just like, I sit down cross-legged and I'm like, I've seen them do this so many times.
I would like to use...
This is like we went to the beach that one year.
Mage Hand is just scooping up big piles of grave dirt.
I'm like, this isn't...
Then close your eyes.
Yes,
I don't give a shit.
Evelyn, here's the story. They had to do all this to get them down there.
I take all the bandits for Lathander, the Baffalas, to the side, and I give us a sermon on greed. With you as the visual aid.
You dig up the skeletal remains of a figure clad in pristine metal armor.
What?
Where is the magic?
The armor is magic.
Oh, that armor is magic.
Why did I open my big mouth?
It looks a lot like Omin's armor, but even more spectacular, and despite being covered in earth.
Omin, you remember how I didn't get anything for your birthday?
Yeah, it's something I think about a lot.
I just got you something for your birthday.
Really?
You see a rotted skeleton.
Not the skeleton.
The grave robbing.
In a glorious suit of armor, better than what you're wearing.
I'm singing a hymn of forgiveness from Lathander.
Let's just dig up one more. It's like a gashapon.
Do you want this?
The slippery slope.
Yeah, it's a gashapon thing.
You want these pauldrons?
I want the rare drop. Listen.
This is good shit.
No, I don't have.
I dug up this corpse for you.
Well, dig up another corpse.
I'll dig up one more corpse.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You find another crusty, dirt-encrusted skeleton.
Wearing cloth armor of amazing value.
Where it looked like it might have been a halfling or a gnome. It looked like it was dressed in wizard robes, but the robes are all torn and frayed and eaten through by maggots and shit. But you can see that when you rifle through the belongings, in addition
like I would, yes.
You can see a spell book that has not survived while all its pages are mossy and gross, but its wand is in fabulous condition, and you can see at the tip of the wand is affixed to the end of it is a metal blade shaped like a lightning bolt.
Whoa.
What? This kicks ass.
The wand who lived.
Listen, we have God.
Yeah, thank you. It's good. Yeah.
This is why you dig up corpses.
Yeah, I used to.
This is D&D.
I dug up too many. It's a slippery slope.
Evelyn is carefully burying the other corpse, and praying over it, doing funeral rites.
Listen, we're going to come back. I mean, we have to come back here and drop off. We're going to dig all these up eventually, but let's not dig them all up at once. Let's not dig them all up at once.
And I take the metal lightning
Do you want to dig them? Do you want to bury
them with me? Ooh. Feels good.
Yeah.
All right. While these guys are just like, whoa, yeah, Evelyn and I are going to bury everyone again.
Before my dad puts on the armor.
No, it's not going to happen.
You're not taking the armor?
No. Listen, my feeling is
this is an insult to me. A man digs up a corpse for you.
It's not about that. I think that the safest possible play is we did one. Let's use this for a while, and if we like it, we'll come back and dig up the other 60 bodies.
No.
But
I don't care. I've got my wand.
It's like what you say, that you can't take it with you, so somebody else might as well.
Exactly.
That's what I heard.
Exactly right. It's an eminently practical position. But let's just test it out. This is just a trial run of what is essentially a store with an extra step. It's a mall.
Yeah. Can I just at one of the trees nearby and see what's coming out of this thing?
A lightning bolt.
No shit.
Roll 8d6.
What?
Okay.
I see that and I start digging.
The counting. The first one is 3.
Yep.
3.
6.
6. 5.
17.
5.
23.
1.
23.
2. One more?
Yeah.
3.
28.
Whatever they said.
28.
Okay.
This tree is fucked.
Yeah. You blow the tree apart.
Wow.
Careful, we're still in Durwith Forest.
And for an instant, you can all see Jim's hair is just sticking out to here.
It's expanded.
This one kicks ass.
All right. We had a great time.
I see that and I start digging.
No.
I'm like, no, there's magic in here. He can't have more magic than me. I need it.
Here. No. Again, we're going to come back.
Yeah, we're going to come back.
We're going to come back. We're going to get all of this stuff. But we're just going to try this one out for a while. We don't know what's going to happen. Something fucked up might happen to him. You don't know. Magic is weird. No, I say, Strix. Trust me. We're going to get you something really great. Okay?
Is it a timeshare thing?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that, yeah, and it's what you deserve, and it's going to be something that you and your family can enjoy for generations.
I don't have you guys are my family.
Watch videos about cursed reception. You can't just, you have to be careful when you're grabbing stuff. Cursed reception.
All right.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Watch out!
You don't use protection when you're using magical items?
I have gloves on.
Here. Yeah, I mean, he's got you there. Here, now here's how it's gonna go. Once per trip through this valley, we're gonna be back here a couple times, maybe tonight.
I'm not, you know what? No,
we're
it's
gonna
fine,
get
it's fine.
one
I had a moment
magical
of
item
weakness.
each time, and then everybody gets to pick. We're just gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a team building activity.
I had a moment of weakness. I'll go back and steal the world's biggest orb later. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here. Now, let's go talk to this Pyars and his psycho friend Shion and his weird shadow beasts.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big day. All right, we gotta get a move on.
All right. You head into the mountains. You come around a corner and you see this mountain lake. And there is a small hut at the shore of the lake with a little pier beside it that has a boat.
Oh, wow. It's one of these.
And out in the middle of the lake are two islands, a small island and a big island, and both of them have structures built on top of them. The smaller island has what looks like a built-up series of houses and defensive towers. And then there is a bridge that spans the water to the bigger island, leading to the main observatory, which looks almost like a fortress. Cool. And it's got a large dome at the top of it.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty fly. This is
Yes,
sort of...
you have arrived at the Tower of the Heavens.
This was my suspicion.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah. When you make your way down to the small little hut, an old man comes hobbling out. It is the ferryman. And he introduces himself to you as Hadley.
Hadley.
And he is more than happy to ferry a small number of you across in his boat. He can hold 5 others.
That's perfect, Hadley.
I like these numbers.
All right.
And so for the meantime, let's say that the squad is going to take care of our chicky horse.
5 others in addition to us, or 5?
Him and you 5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we need someone to watch the cart. That's
Exactly, but
haven't paid it
luckily, these new Lathander adherents are probably in the mix.
Yeah.
I bet they can handle that.
the bandits.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's even, yeah. I'm gonna find one of the bandits who's been one of the most devout, and I'm going to bless them with a dedication to Lathander.
Okay.
And say, you watch the flock. And they will, for the next 24 hours, if they make a saving throw, they can add a D4. Just,
Okay.
they're the boss, you know?
Yeah.
They're in charge.
Regional manager.
Yeah.
And he's also now become in my down line.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Every time he rolls a D4, you get 1.
I get another check in the mail.
That's right.
Yes. Yes. Hadley takes you across the water. It's very still, quiet. You see little colorful fish swimming in the lake. And he drops you off. There is a small little place where the boat can tie itself off so that you can get out safely. And then there is a staircase that climbs up to the courtyard of the building. You can see that waiting for you at the top of the stairs is an armored gnome. Not looking hostile or anything, just kind of
Guarding.
standing watch.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just resent it for some reason.
I'm like, ooh, spooky.
Hadley will help each of you out of the boat. And then he will
Hadley, I tip him.
say, the guards have a signal. If you wish to leave, they will sound it and I will return.
What is it? Do you just... out
It's
of
a horn.
curiosity- A horn, okay.
Yeah.
You know, if it was like a gesture.
And actually,
Well, I'm just... If there aren't any guards
When
left,
he-
we
when
need to
he's-
get out of here.
when he says that,
Okay, no, that's good.
you can see that the gnome guard has what looks like a blowing horn hanging by her side.
Gotcha.
We can just get it from his body.
Yeah.
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 I've got your figures. I will just put them.
Well, we wouldn't need them unless we were going to do combat, right?
True.
I don't know, we could have investigated a nice druid's house for another hour.
Yeah.
Who had no intention of hurting us.
There's,
Wanted to buy
wow.
beer.
Just wanted to buy beer.
That's really cool, Strix.
It turned out really good, right?
She's got a green flame.
She do, in fact.
There's Certainty. There's Jim with his new electric wand. And there's Omin.
Give me.
All right. And where's my little gnomey gnome? Where's my little gnomey gnome? There she is. All right. This gnome, she wears golden armor. She has a sword. She has a shield. And she has a helm.
Cool.
The helm is adorned with stars.
Ooh.
Makes sense. Which branding is going to be big.
They look like diamonds in her helm.
Jeez. Wow.
And she's got the horn hanging off the side.
That's right.
Twins.
And she says, "Hello, I'm Captain Mainwaring, commander of the guard. Welcome to the Tower of the Heavens. Have you come to learn your futures?"
We have something more of a, we have a very different sort of entreaty. We are here to speak with, oh, excuse me, I forget myself. I reach out my hand and I say, Aminifis Hereward Dran.
She takes your hand in her gauntlet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Like somehow dwarfs it. And I say, Aminifis Hereward Dran, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. We have a meeting arranged with Pyars.
A meeting arranged?
Unless some clerical error has befallen us, you should find us on the list.
I will go and find out if there has been any such error and report back to you forthwith. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable. But do not cross the bridge.
Absolutely. And then I just absent-mindedly, I jostle and adjust my holy symbol of Asmodeus and let it rest.
Okay. She doesn't seem to recognize it, or doesn't seem to register with her what it is specifically. But she says, so none of you are here then to get your fortunes divined?
I did actually want to consult with Chalfie himself.
That won't be possible.
Name check.
Are you supposed to like make reservations? Is there like a, oh, I got it. An optional donation to keep for the tower that you have to make?
That might do it. I'll be back shortly with the answer.
I see. Well, so this is how these motherfuckers get diamonds on their helms? Is that?
Yes.
Okay. It's one of these?
Exactly.
One of these type of operations?
Yes.
Museum situation, suggested donation.
Yes, exactly.
You can see some other people poke their heads out of doorways in this courtyard. These are all residences. Mainwaring tells you that people stay here and have their audiences at night because the sages read the stars.
Indeed.
And then pass along
So
their
good timing for us.
divinations.
Yeah.
So it's like a little hotel area.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like a spa.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like an upmarket spa.
Right.
It's a divination spa.
Can I see where she goes to find if we're on the
It
list?
goes across the bridge
Oh,
to the
okay.
main citadel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making a stinky face. This is stinky.
She doesn't come back, but someone else does. You see, practically drifting over the bridge is a dark, spectral man with sort of a pasty complexion. He is joined by a shadowy mastiff.
Yeah, he's joined by
Stinky face.
wicked balls of shadow stuff.
Yes.
Hey, Shion.
Jim.
It's okay.
How do you know me?
Oh, Jesus.
Magic.
Nice.
Well, aren't you clever?
You're not wrong.
You wish to see Pyars. I am here to ask why.
Pyars, it would benefit him substantially to treat with us with a minimum of fuss. And I say this as someone who understands, perhaps, what sorts of measures he's undertaken to secure his success. And I suspect that my holy symbol will make substantially more sense to his servant.
Shion drifts over to you. Just sort of casts his eyes down. He's very tall. He's about 6'6".
What?
He casts his eyes down at the symbol, and he says, "You're an emissary of the Nine Hells."
I think I'm someone who can help the man you serve. Beyond that, I owe you nothing. You have to understand, I'm here to help him.
How do I know that's real?
Because you can be in the room while I discuss it with him.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. Because you have the symbol.
Well, I mean, luckily a 24 I feel like is good.
Wow.
But let's go for the 20, right? Well, 23.
Follow me. He turns, his mastiff hot on his heels. He goes back across the bridge, turns his head back toward you to see if you're all following him. Are you?
I offer my hand to the mastiff to sniff.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
You really think
bad dog.
Bares its fangs.
Bad doggy.
Can I try with animal handling to like make friends with the dog?
Not a dog.
It might not
Go
be a
ahead.
dog.
But I'm going to give you disadvantage.
It's not a dog, Evelyn. God.
Oh man.
So Evelyn doesn't have a hand anymore. Is what I'm...
Before this game, they were like, "How many 20s do you think you're gonna roll?" And I said, "None. I roll like poopy." I actually said poopy, and that's another natural one.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right.
You're gonna lose your arm up to the elbow.
Can I like mom arm Evelyn for once?
You know what's, okay, so I know that this is Acquisitions Incorporated, but I've seen this happen to you, Mike, across 2 different games. When we played Vampire the Masquerade and Cyberpunk, a dog bit you both
I
times.
have bad luck with animals.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody successfully tame a dog in any of these
Here,
games.
but I want to see what Strix would do to this creature.
Strix, you mom arm Evelyn.
I'm like, Evelyn.
And the dog tries to bite you instead.
Fine.
It rolled a 14 to hit your AC.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
you
I can do something to rebuke them now, I think, with my new...
I'm like, that's...
Yes, I use Rebuke the Violent.
Oh, bad dog.
Paladin shit.
Newspaper comes out.
Yeah.
I do it without even thinking because I don't want to hurt the dog, but immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
Oh no, I feel like radiant damage is going to be bad.
No, because I was going to hellish rebuke it.
All right.
So we both rebuke it with radiant.
You're going to hit it with radiant and infernal power?
So, Strix.
This dog is fucked.
I didn't mean to hurt the puppy.
I was like, that's not a dog.
Strix, you take 9 necrotic damage from the bite, and your strength drops by 3.
Oh.
Well, I never healed from the last time, so I go unconscious. Oh no!
Okay.
Wait, but we had
healed up.
For days.
I forgot about the road
You're back
trip.
up to full.
Oh, you go on these vacations, spend all this money, everyone forgets about it.
Yeah. So 9
Okay,
points.
so I'm fine.
9 points, and your strength drops by
Okay.
3. Then the effect goes off. Boom.
Yeah.
It failed its save.
Okay.
So it takes the same amount of damage it just dealt.
But it's radiant.
No, it takes double because it has vulnerability to radiant damage.
Yeah.
And it is destroyed.
It just flashes.
Just killed his dog.
Made.
Roll initiative, please.
If I still do hellish rebuke, can it hit him?
What?
If I still do hellish rebuke against his dog, so I was attacked, can it hit him?
Does Hellish Rebuke specify it's the target who hit
I
you?
actually don't know.
I mean, if it's the target's familiar, does that count?
And the question is, do you want to hit him?
Yeah, that's
All right. So, Omin, what was your...
Oh, no, it is the creature that damaged
17.
So.
If you can believe
17.
it.
Well done.
That
Certainty.
creature no longer
6.
exists.
6.
I also got a 6. I don't know if you want us to do a roll off or not.
Dance off.
Dance off.
I think we just get to decide who wants to go first.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
You go. You should go first.
I got a 12.
You push me in
12.
front of you.
Evelyn.
Jim does not like this.
16.
16. Okay.
Jim
So,
takes one huge step backwards.
Yeah.
guess who's unhappy that you killed his dog?
Well, yeah.
Is he going to go John Wick on us?
Yeah.
I can't handle that right now.
Honestly, I understand. Like,
If
I'm
he
not,
pulls out a gun, I'm
It's
leaving.
Greyhawk, John Wick.
All right. So, he is going to... He wasn't armed, but you see a large sword made of shadow just materialize in his hand. And then he brings that shadow blade down on you, Evelyn.
I deserve that.
The first attack, you're probably going to parry. It's a 9 against your armor class, which is nothing.
Doing.
The second one is a crit. Look at that, my first 20.
Except
Yay.
Except...
I see the sword come down and I turn it into a 2. That was my last portent. So I see the moment happening, and being in this place of power, for a moment you see the stars align over my head as reality shifts.
That is fucking huge, let me tell you something.
It's a big deal. That's you would
Okay.
become
The sword
lunch
comes on
meat.
the other side. She's in my downline.
Yeah. Big
You
dog.
gotta protect
She's a big
your income.
earner. She's a big earner.
Evelyn, you saw just dark disaster about to fall upon you when suddenly something happens, space warps or something, and the blade misses you entirely.
Thank you, Lathander. I just say she's a good earner.
Yeah.
All right, and then he is going to target you, Certainty, with an
double
ability that requires you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no,
This started with
Charisma.
the dog.
Have I told you I'm not good at making friends? Okay, I have a +3 to this.
Let's see what we got.
Actually, I have a +4 because I'm.
Oh, Jesus.
It,
What is going on? Do you want to guess what number it is?
20.
I think I was right.
Your own shadow wraps around you and grapples you.
You got Chris Perkins.
Got perked.
You got Perkins.
Got perked.
And that's all that happens for now. But
Great.
you guys just see, like, her shadow, which was kind of on a wall, just kind of reached out and...
Like, just like, what the fuck? Am I Peter Pan? What the shit is this?
Okay, that's it for his turn. That brings us to Omin. And Evelyn's on deck.
Right. The maul is swung up and placed at the ready, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on him. I think there has to be a way to pause this for now. This is going to become untenable. This is like when you piss off that one person in Baldur's Gate and then the whole fucking town. Right? And that's what's going to happen, except they're all magical sages, and also they already knew this was going to happen. We can't deal with this.
Good point.
We don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to try to Hold Person just for kicks, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to use my bonus action as a war priest to smash him with my maul.
Okay. He has magic resistance, so he gets advantage on his save.
Makes sense.
He rolled another 20,
Okay.
jeez.
so that's going to blow the spell out of the water.
Absolutely. And I
Mace
say,
comes up.
the hard way then.
All right.
Nice.
The reputation goes down. Everyone gets mad.
Yes, well, that is a 20. Dirty 20, as they say.
Never mind. Take
I'm
that back.
still in-
Never mind, yeah, fuck you. 2d6 plus 2. That's the number of the fucking beast. 6, 4. Yeah. So that's 12 points of damage.
If you do roll 3 6s in a row, I'm going to give you a special reward.
I was just gonna say that's my boss.
That would be pretty
that's,
cool.
That's the brand, right?
So I'm sorry, 6 you said?
Yeah. It was a total of 12 points of damage.
Oh, splendid.
And I cry out, as I bring this down on him, and I say, Pyars, you need to stop this.
You mean Shion, right?
Oh, no. I'm calling out to his master.
Okay.
You went above his head.
I had to go over the top.
Yeah.
You talked to his manager.
Yeah.
Shion is in Pyar's downline.
Yes, exactly. I want to talk to the actual guy, not his weird shadow executioner assassin, Pokemon trainer, whatever the fuck this guy is.
Houndoom.
Shadowmon.
Yeah.
You killed my dog. Now I'm going to kill yours.
That's fair.
You don't have a dog.
Wait, what dog?
Are we all dogs?
He's calling you dogs.
Oh. Hey, not cool.
Hey,
Shion.
wow.
Cool, yeah.
Whoa. Hey, okay, there's dog killing, and then there's whatever that was.
Evelyn.
Too far, man. You made it personal.
So did Shion look like that bothered him? Out of curiosity.
So certainly something is bothering him.
Okay.
Yes.
We killed his dog.
No, I mean the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He took that.
Okay.
And also, let's be very frank, we did not kill his dog.
No, someone killed his dog.
A dog, no, let's take a step back. Already there's a lot of freighted language here. A dog died.
Was there ever a dog?
No, it wasn't a dog. It was a shadow
Who's to
map.
say?
Exactly, was it even a dog?
I never saw a dog.
Pretty sure it was a fiend.
Yeah. Think about this.
I'm gonna say, like, please, we don't want to fight you. It was an accident. Your dog bit. I'm just gonna try and see if there's anything in him that will like pause for a moment. Does he seem to pause at all?
No.
All right, well,
Decapitate.
may Lathander bless you in the light of your new life.
Axe.
Yeah,
Battle axe.
bring it down.
Thunk.
14.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
Oh, thank
Hooray!
goodness. He's all shadowy and stuff.
I will also divine smite, so that's gonna be 10 to start. Plus 7 is 17. Plus 6 is 23.
That was-
Grief.
And is he by any chance undead or anything?
No.
Okay. Then just that
he's
radiant.
I think that he's essentially just being
He's just gone.
converted
gone,
into.
yeah.
But he staggers. He did not expect such a forceful.
Oh yeah, and I have a second attack.
Do you? You're level 3.
Who made this?
That
sticky
is a
can?
question. I forget. Do I have a second attack?
Do you have what?
A second attack at level 3.
Oh, I'm surprised.
You can just
I was so
decide.
proud of myself for remembering.
You made the book. You can just kind of be like, you do.
Yeah, and if you feel like you did it wrong the first time, this is an incredible opportunity to change it.
Or
thought
we
that
can
would be on
literally
your
do
character
whatever you
sheet.
want. Maybe I don't yet.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
do.
get
'cause-
extra attack at 5th level, my Dow.
Nah.
Womp womp.
I
know,
hate
'cause
being
fifth
level
level's
3.
my favorite.
5th level is where it starts to
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I wanted
it's
to level
really
up.
great we've been at 3 for so long. Sorry. You know what?
You let us level up.
Evelyn's
I
like,
said you could
feels-
level up.
Yeah, see?
Evelyn's
Still
like,
wouldn't
it
get
feels
your
like
extra
I should
attack
be.
though.
What'd you say?
Still wouldn't get your attack.
Yeah,
But I'm on your side.
I'm sure. Evelyn looks at her axe and is like, it feels like I should be able to swing this again. It's
got
just
two
so heavy.
sides.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
puckered out.
All right. Next up is Strix.
All right, I'm just gonna magic missile this person
Hit him with it.
because that's sure fun.
Yep.
All right, I can do it on, hold on. All right, I did, you know, yeah, this level does suck. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Suck
Excellent. He does. And he is affected by that. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, pew, pew, pew. And I'm
right-
like, wish I would have dug up a wand from a dead body that did light.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, check this out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that. I can't really do that right now.
All right.
Smells like corpse.
Yep.
After you attack, a shadowy raven descends upon you
Yeah, I deserve that.
and attacks you. It hits you, Strix. You take 10 necrotic damage.
Well, I'm unconscious.
You did take some damage before.
I did.
Your strength drops by another 1.
Well, what? I'm incredibly weak.
But you still have some strength left, right?
Yes,
Great.
I do have some strength left,
Strength is a dump stat. It's okay.
but I am
For
us,
unconscious.
yeah.
I am unconscious.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm sorry, Evelyn, but it wasn't a dog, and that's not a raven. Please kill it.
You're just like hunched over in the fetal position on the side.
Yes.
All right. Certainty, Jim, who goes first?
I think
If
Jim
you're-
pushed me in front.
Well, if you're grappled by your shadow,
You can go first.
okay.
Oh no. I mean, we saw what it did to the tree. I was just like, okay.
So it's literally her own shadow flickering from whatever light is being cast, right?
Right.
I would like to reach behind Certainty's ear and I pull out a glowing coin that lights up the entire area, obliterating all shadow. Jim's glowing coin.
Yay!
All right. Your shadow is evaporated, and you are no longer grappled.
Dude, that's
I'm just
sick.
sitting there clapping.
It's Uncle Shit.
I clap too.
It's Uncle Shit.
This
for
was
sure.
in your ear. I don't know how you got it in there. I know.
I'm dead.
I'm doing magic tricks over her corpse.
You're like making it disappear.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's gone. Where'd it go?
Where did it go? It's back again. Oh my God.
You gotta stop putting these in there.
this could be my whole turn. Just
A
watching
dove
this.
shits on me.
Certainly. No, we're still
still
playing
going.
Dungeons and Dragons like this whole game.
Oh my God. I tear myself away from the really cool thing, but I do give you bardic inspiration with my bonus action. I'm like,
Damn.
you're the greatest magician of all time. That's what made me want to go learn how to do magic. It was you. It's always been you.
I hear that a lot.
And then with my action, can I do a little cure wounds?
Sure. Yes.
I don't deserve it.
Feeling bad about laughing over your dead body. I'm like, oh.
The gods don't like that.
And I'm just like, you're also in my downline. I just gently pat you and go, there. And
The line.
oh, this is a D8. Historically, these don't go well for me.
This is it.
Oh, that's not bad. 10.
Wow, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Just like up from the ground.
So I don't. I think I'm too weak to stand up.
Well, you're still
Oh,
prone.
your strength is screwed.
It's
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah. So I'm just like, thank you. I be a worm.
Is this one of those trick questions where I have to tell you if I'd still like you if you were a worm? 'Cause I don't do that.
still love
I don't
me.
play
It's a
these
test.
mental games. I won't do it. It's a hypothetical.
No, I'm
and
just-
that's my turn.
All right.
No, I'm just immobile.
It is Shion's turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, he hasn't had his turn yet?
No, we're back.
We're back up
Come
top.
all the way around.
So technically, if he's within 30 feet of my glowing coin,
Yes.
he has to pass a wisdom check. Otherwise, he's transfixed by it.
Whoa.
Like I was?
It's a hell of a trick.
Like, what does that mean? Like transfixed? Like he's
I
just
know, you
like,
wrote this book.
tough but fair.
While distracted, a creature has disadvantage on
Yeah.
wisdom perception checks and initiative rolls. He must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be distracted for the duration.
I didn't write that.
Yeah.
Well, somebody who works for you did. I mean, I didn't write it.
It means nothing.
Jerry's over here
distracted,
sweating
Chris.
He's
bullets.
distracted.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna
All
let
right.
you run with that. But yeah, it's
yes.
a 13. He's got to be a 13.
Okay. It's magic too, right? So he gets advantage because magic wisdoms. Okay. And what's the save? It's a
13.
what kind of save?
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank you. He is going to make it with a 15.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. It's still
It
good.
wasn't for him. I mean,
Then he's going to attack you.
because of my trick.
Yeah. Because you freed Certainty from his shadow grip thing.
And it was cool.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
cool.
Nah,
It was cool.
He's feeling small.
He takes a swing at you with a sword. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Okay. Well, that's
Just barely.
Yes.
Just gets through.
That's going to do 13 necrotic damage.
I am still alive.
Wow.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh, well, that's so sad.
Why are you rolling?
Still rolling.
Why are you still rolling?
Because he's got a second attack.
Who's that one against, Chris?
It's against you, but I have good news for you, Jim.
Yes.
He only rolled a 7.
That misses.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, thank God.
That brings us to Jerry. It's Omin's turn.
How can I help?
Just blood.
Jim is coughing up
And a coin
necrotic
comes
sludge.
out. I'm still doing. I can't stop.
Yeah.
He's always on.
Always working. Always working.
Was that in your cheek or your lungs?
Yeah.
Lungs deep in.
Here. So
All up in the alveoli.
We're going to do a couple things. First, we're going to utilize Healing Word, a bonus action.
I did save your daughter.
I know what you did. 5 HP for you.
I will take it.
And it's quiet. Like, it's just under my breath. I have my maul. I'm ready to go. This dog was obliterated. He's already taken a bunch of damage.
The raven is
still ready to strike.
Yeah.
I assume it strikes those who hit him, maybe. It seems like he's got some kind of a rule there. I think I just have to beat the shit out of him. I mean, I think that's the strategy.
I agree.
Right? I think that I just have to bring it down. Right? I wish I hadn't.
He's in a bad way.
Yeah,
Take him to the mall.
I wish I hadn't.
Take him to the mall.
Take him a trip to the mall.
Buy him something nice.
I wish I hadn't had such a long preamble.
Lathander.
What is it?
It is a 20. I never get them. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's a surprise to all of us,
it's
I
a
think.
special time, and that means that I have to talk to Chris. So I double the damage before the plus. I mean, how do I?
Roll the dice twice.
Yeah.
Leave the bonus alonus.
Okay, gotcha.
I like
Okay,
that.
so
That's how we learned.
So we're capping out on the 2 is the plus. So we basically have 4d6 plus 2. Yowza.
Ow.
5, 4, so 9, plus another 4, so 13, plus another 4, so 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You fucking wreck him. Yeah.
Nice.
He crumples to his knees, and he's just about to fall back, and he says, "From Mel's heart, I stab at thee. For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee." And then he dies.
Awesome.
But I feel weird.
Yes, he collapses, and shadowy essence just sort of leaves his body. The raven dissipates
Oh, nice.
and
I wanted a
disappears.
pet.
And his sword just kind of discorporates until it's gone completely.
May Lathander bless you in the light of a new dawn.
And then you see he just kind of starts to sink into the stone until he's just sort of like a black shadowy
hell?
smear.
Dear God. I mean, are there guards coming back to check out what happened now?
Yes, at this point, on the far side of the bridge, the doors throw open, and a bunch of gnomes in armor come pouring out.
He fell.
That man's dog bit me.
Yeah, everybody has a different experience. He made my shadow wrestle me.
That's
Yes.
just oil. That was just there. It just
We
spilled.
found it like this.
We found it like that.
And then joining them on the end of the bridge, so I'm just gonna, there's just a pile of gnomes just onto the bridge.
What's a group of gnomes called, Chris?
A delight.
A pile.
I'm gonna say a clockwork.
That's pretty smooth.
That's a
It
lot
is.
of people that are mad at us.
Jeez.
Yeah, they come pouring out, and then behind them, you see a sort of red-robed man with tattoos of stars on his arms and neck. He's got a beard that's got sort of 2 little twirls at the bottom, and
Wow.
a mustache that has little twirls.
Damn.
Means business.
Yes, and he's got black bushy eyebrows and thinning black hair.
Nerd shit.
He is accompanied by a dragon.
What?
A whole ass dragon?
Yes.
And
a
it's the silver dragon
brass
we already met that loved
wormling.
us.
You guys, it's one of the good ones. I told you.
Oh,
A brass dragon wormling slithers out and coils up next to him. And you can see, I forgot to mention, he's got a little crooked staff, and on the top of his staff is a raven.
Like a
An
real raven?
actual real raven.
Yeah, not a weirdo shadow
Yes.
bird.
And Omin,
Yes.
you recall, being #1 cleric of Asmodeus,
Yes.
that The documents you read said he had an imp serving him, and one of the forms that an imp can take is a raven.
I see. So this is this imp named Pot, who is basically like the little munchkins Asmodeus used to have hanging around me, watching my every word, indeed, who I constantly banished, I think, for 3 separate years. But he hasn't banished him. It sounds like he's hanging out with him and broing out.
Yes. Captain Mainwaring says, I don't think we want this to escalate.
I say, listen, I think that's something our groups share. A wicked beast made of shadow.
You can see some of the gnomes are like quaking in their boots.
Yeah, I say his shadow creature attacked a peaceful member of my party. And I gesture at Evelyn and I say, I want you to imagine a universe where she harms an animal. You can't do it.
Also, it was a banned breed. You can't have those in this HOA. Absolutely not allowed.
You have homeowners?
The gnomes are like,
and I say, we're here to speak to Pyars.
The man in the red robe says, I am Pyars.
Let us find a private place to speak. It's a matter of a piece of documentation and an agreement that you entered into that I think we should perhaps go into the details of.
This was there the whole time, and I knew that. But also,
he also
delighted.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Surprised and delighted.
Yeah.
Pyars thinks you're talking good sense, and he is, oops, hello. Oops.
Just grab a handful of miniatures.
I'm just gonna put you guys in a room where you can talk.
In the foyer.
In the foyer. Sorry, my feathers are getting in the way.
Well, it's a classic just Albert thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Pyars, the dragon, and the raven.
Yes.
Sounds like a sitcom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pyars and the Raven, Thursday nights.
Thursday nights.
I don't want any more death.
Oh, we will not be bringing any additional death, but there are a few matters that we would like to discuss.
Turns to the dragon. Riston, leave us.
Oh,
Riston?
hey.
Oh, shit.
No, we're staying. Don't let him leave.
Bomb maker.
Yeah. So the dragon sort of coils around, sort of does a turn, and is preparing to leave.
Why was he trying to blow up our shit?
Hey, why did you make those bombs, Riston?
No.
Wow, okay.
You just... The dragon stops.
Yeah, oh, this is pretty cool, honestly.
And looks at Pyars. Mm-hmm. And doesn't know if it should say anything.
Yes, of course it doesn't. Piece of shit. I say, please unburden yourself.
The dragon says, actually in common.
Nice.
So you can just talk to them in common.
I thought the metal ones were good.
I was trying to stop this future from happening.
Yeah, this is what I figured.
Oh, I get that.
This adventure starts.
I do that kind of stuff myself a lot.
Right.
It didn't work. I froze it. It was like really easy to break that thing. But anyways.
I'm an inventor.
Well, and your work is of the highest quality. Now it did.
Thank you.
It did, but I think that
Did you like him?
Well,
It killed me.
I think that's not the part I liked, Jim.
You still have 2 of them, too.
Yeah, exactly. And I say, but obviously, there is the matter of payment for the damage done to my facility, and I'm happy to accept that either in the form of a payment plan that has a significant additional premium.
The dragon says, I'm not paying shit. You're not having my treasure.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's dragons, I guess. I say, okay, well, I'll find another way to extract this value from you.
Pyars looks very nervous.
Yeah, and I say, the reason this man looks nervous is because you had access to the future and you failed to kill us. What do you think is going to happen now?
Dragon looks perplexed. Maybe I should leave now.
Yeah, you should go get some gold.
He slinks away to his treasure pile, leaving you alone with Pyars, who sits at the table, sort of despondent.
More like ass dragon.
Yeah. Hey, high five.
Bam. Got him.
Right. And I look at the raven and I say, we serve the same master pot. Enough with this.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
This is wild.
This is fucked up. 19.
Ooh.
All right. The raven disappears and turns into a red imp with the bat-like wings and the stinger tail.
Aw.
It still sort of tries to coil at the top of Pyar's staff, but now he's too heavy, and Pyar sort of shakes him off.
It's sad. The Pyars is not in a good place right now.
No. You can see after the imp lands on the table, he's like, no, everything is going perfectly. We have to stay on track. The star is going to fall from the heavens any day now.
Really?
When it does, we will change the future.
No, go into this. At this point, I'm just going to sit down at the table across from him and just sort of, just set a mailed fist on the table, rest my maul against the other side and say, please go into this plan. The star is going to fall any day now. Is that what you heard? How long have you been waiting for it to fall?
I don't answer to you.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Okay. Yes, sir. Of course.
Yeah. I know where you're from.
I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Correct. Please continue, Pyars.
What you're told is that they're waiting for this portentous event, the celestial star.
That's what's going to allow him to usurp.
Yes, because what's going to happen then is, according...
Alfie.
Yeah.
Yeah, is tower hands are going to be sent out to collect it, to find it. And while they're gone, a coup will be staged, dethroning Shalfi and allowing Pyars to seize control.
Okay. And so, I mean, we detail... I'm going to... Because earlier in this adventure, I did not invite Certainty to treat directly with this information. I say, I just... Certainty, what I would like you to do is just break down what the actual future looks like for this man.
You trust me?
I love you.
Aww.
But we're at work, honey, so...
Okay. Mr. Perkins, what do I have to roll to tell the future?
So...
We have access to some of it in the contract, but if you want to flex on him and fucking deliver divination, I was saying if you want to deliver divination in his actual fucking house, that's pretty baller.
I have a portent I can do.
Just crack his head wide open.
Absolutely.
It's pretty fly.
So, what are you hoping to achieve?
Well, I'll get 2 die that I can use to replace any other D20 roll in the game. But I also want to, and I'm open to bluffing this, kind of tell him that his future is not what he thinks it's going to be. And the way Certainty does this is with cards.
Oh, fucking props.
Yeah.
And I use the shuffle Uncle Jim taught me. So there's like a shuffle with a... and like a fancy, they disappear up my sleeves, they come out, and there's like a fan, and I just gesture for him. The imp is
fascinated and is just looking at the cards getting laid out. Pyars is just kind of massaging his temples, like he's seeing everything unspool. You can see reflected in his eyes, he's still not even processed that Xi'an has been destroyed.
Yeah, process it.
Yeah, and Thank you, Jim. He's doing exactly that. And you start laying out the cards and spelling out a dismal future for him if he continues on this path.
And I say to him, now, what is the likelihood of a star falling from the sky at a time that is near to now? Now, you like to deal in likelihoods. I like to deal in certainties.
Ooh. That would be really cool in the book.
And this is what your future looks like.
Okay. So roll your 2 dice for your portent.
18.
Oof. Nice.
12. That's bad.
Now roll your persuasion check to convince him.
Can I do deception since I'm lying?
It's even better.
Swap it.
Yeah, that's going to be an 18.
That's
Swap it.
using your own portent.
Nice. So that's a 23 total.
He says, I will do whatever you ask. I place my fate in your hands. Shion is dead. I cannot enact my plan.
Yeah, because he would have been the muscle that essentially enabled all that. All right, so we have access to the document itself. What positive version of this that comes through? How can we judge? How can we judge this future?
Have you heard the good word of Lathander?
When you say Lathander, the imp just sort of rolls on the table, hands over his ears, screaming.
How come he doesn't do that?
Well,
I mean, Lathander, you know.
There's always time to turn to the light.
But not imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of darkness and lies,
The imp throws up. This bile comes coursing out of his body.
I pat his shoulder. There. Instead of darkness and lies,
He just keeps throwing up. Like the Exorcist. Just
you could turn to truth and the light.
Please stop. It's really gross.
Here is what I think. Because a key portion of the other plan, the reason why we couldn't allow it to happen was because it essentially allowed an infernal voice to insert itself in all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if he wants to get up, I think that he can still do it. He doesn't have to murder all these people to do it, right? And he can't allow this thing to become a mouthpiece for all this. It's already fucking weird, right? I think that we can rewrite this contract just to remove the worst parts of it so that there's no coup, there's none of this. I think this star never falls and none of it ever happens.
I also think, since so much of this was for profit,
right.
What if
there's some way for us to get it.
What if they just gave away their fortunes for free? Because then Asmodeus would have no stake in it at all, and the entire contract would dissolve.
Tell me more.
Well, if Asmodeus wouldn't have any interest in controlling the sages of the tower, or them giving out deceitful...
Exactly, if it isn't a conduit, if there's no profit motive underneath it.
So
as nauseating as that is.
But hear me out. We write it off, nonprofit. We just secured this massive contract. We're talking 6 casts, paid in advance. Now, when we come to the end of the fiscal year, a year paid in advance, we're gonna get, that puts us in a higher income bracket.
Yeah.
We gotta, so if we
there's gotta be
prepay. Put some gold down. Say that all of the prophecies are free because of our generous donation, and I get a little private meeting with Chalfie.
Yeah.
And then we just go to little taxman at the end of the year and say, we actually are running in a deficit. We're in the red. We can't possibly pay taxes on that.
Yeah.
Before that, when
we just got property tax now too. Come on. We're gonna get bit in the ass. We're gonna get put over a barrel here. We're gonna be thrice bent.
We're gonna get put over a, yeah. True.
I'm just here because I want them to let me park my food truck in front of their brewery. That's all I want.
And you can.
Yay.
Evelyn was watching them, and when Certainty said, like, and what about for no profit? She was like, and tears started sliding down her cheek, and she saw them, like, discussing this, like, for free, for the people. And then as soon as it was like, and then the tax bracket, Evelyn was like, and just, like, walked away.
So that's how it's going to be. So we're gonna unfurl four pyres. What he is actually a signatory to. We're going to unfold it in its worst possible manifestation. And he's going to believe all of it because it's true. I'm going to literally show him what it looks like.
Okay.
And I'm going to give him a Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas Carol type opportunity.
It's just Jim and Shane.
Yeah.
To do the right thing.
Yes, exactly.
Jim Darkmajiq was dead
This
to
is what
begin
you
with.
signed on to. And I go into it. It's like, so they're going to take this, like whatever it is. I understand you're a proud man. You're a sort of bilious creature. Like it's really important for you to be better than other people. You can continue to feel this way. But we're going to put an upper bound on the amount of harm that you can do. And the way that we're going to do that is I'm going to talk to the man downstairs. I'm going to make this star come down. And when it happens, you're going to move up to the top. And when you're at the top of this organization, it's a non-profit entity.
Okay.
You get it? All right. And then it's like when you try to buy a car at the dealership. I say, no, I got to go talk to my boss.
Yes.
Let me run the numbers.
And so I'm going to speak into my holy symbol, and I'm going to say, we're going to need a celestial event. It doesn't have to be right away. Sometime in the next 3 months. It's best if we don't know exactly. And when it comes down, I think we've fixed the first of these contracts. And then I turn back around and say, I think we got a deal.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough.
You can't. That's true. And that's why there's going to be some opportunities for you to thank us in a very material way in the future.
Yes, whatever you need me to do,
He die?
Did anyone read the contract?
You see, he falls over dead.
Jim checks for a pulse. He's dead?
It looks like he was poisoned.
Poison.
I look over at Pot.
Oh my God.
Did you do this?
You see him sort of recoil his...
He has
his
a stinger tail, right?
tail.
Stinger tail.
Yeah.
And he attempts to flee.
No.
No. No.
No.
That's incorrect.
What would any of you like to do?
I'll block the door
Okay. You slam the door shut.
and stand in front of it.
He looks around.
I grabbed the staff that
Yep.
our friend was holding and cast catapult on it. Straight at Pot.
All right. Just go ahead and make a attack roll.
So basically what I'm hearing is that we're going to be facing some internal power struggles, maybe in the organization.
21.
Yes, you hit it. This cudgel will probably do about D6 damage.
The spell does 3d8.
Oh, even better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go with that.
Oh,
catapult is kind of
1.
insane.
7, that's 8. 1, 9.
Okay. That badly hurts the imp.
Good.
I would like to show him my new wand.
This is a very small room.
Yes, okay. There's
This is a very cool wand.
We're gonna all be covered in imp.
Yeah. And hit by lightning.
You need to check his save.
Oh yeah, this is the old school. It hits walls and bounces around.
It's his back.
I have no idea about that.
No, you just got this one.
I did.
You did not read the manual.
Bzort.
It's like when you get the new shoes and you want to wear them the first day of school. Like, I'm ready to bring it out.
All right. I just had to check to see if he had any resistance to lightning. It turns out no.
Well, neither do I, so that's great.
He failed his save, so he takes 8d6 points of damage.
8d6. I need help again.
We got you.
3, 1, 4, 1, 6, 3,
Thank
1,
you.
3.
22. He explodes.
Kaboom!
And we're happy for a second.
Yeah.
Yes. Imp bits fall from the sky.
It doesn't.
Thanks, corpse.
It doesn't bounce off the wall in this small room.
Why would you bring this up to him?
It doesn't bounce off the
and
wall
go
in
like
this
this?
small
It is
angled room
contained
and create a
focused, Jerry.
demonic cage of electricity.
That was Baldur's Gate 1.
Yes. So yes, you do send its corpse ricocheting off in a few corners, but it is clearly truly dead. You have made it possible so that PRs can no longer be a threat. You have halted his ascendancy by confronting him with his own foolishness and forcing his advisor to betray him. You have slain the evil Shion.
Oh, are we about to level up?
You have effectively solved. What?
No,
We're about to level up?
This all sounds like XP to me.
Yeah.
This is, yes, you all level up.
It has been a minute, people.
We did it.
New spell.
Yes. You can attend to your business here. Even get your fortunes read if you wish. They tell of good, safe travel home to your new headquarters, soon to be opened brewery.
The Millrose Brewery.
The Millrose Brewery, yes, is waiting for you in Greyhawk. That's where we'll stop.
Yay.
Oh, man. Well, thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Don't forget to capture your wand.
Oh, I drew a little picture of my wand.
Oh, I also, did you guys go back and get the armor from the graveyard? Are you gonna?
I've established the trip. Each time we go there, we're gonna take one item and one item only. But we're gonna dig around until we get something for Strix.
Aww.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll deal with that in email.
We will indeed. We will indeed. Here, no, Chris, would it be okay if I thanked all of the people that helped us put our show on?
Yes, please.
Marvelous. First, I know that you have availed yourselves of their wares, Voodoo Ranger. Their lounge is up on 3. Also, Foam Brain made the video that shamed Jasmine and I. Very hurtful content, but very good dice. Thank you so much. Hero Forge did all of our custom cool ass minis. You can make them as well. You should definitely try out their tool. Dwarven Forge made our cool diorama. Very, very fun and cool. Thanks so much to them for setting us up with that stuff. Do not eat. They are not edible.
They're all chocolate.
They are not edible. And last but not least, if you enjoyed this adventure and want to run your own spin on it at home, you can take a look right up there. That book is called The Quests from the Infinite Staircase. There's a QR code down there if you want to savor it in your very, very own home. But until next time, this has been Acquisitions Incorporated. Thank you.
Thank you.